Alright. Alright. Back with some more 100-line Last Defense Academy. I gotta find this killer. Or maybe I'm the killer. I don't know at this point. Weird shit's been happening. But we're gonna find out today. We got 10 days left in this timeline at least. And then we gotta go through all the other ones. Hello? Oh, there we go. It's loading for a second there. Anyway. I stopped here. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Brought flashlights. We were going to have to sweep the area. That's right. We were looking for the recorder device or whatever or something. I stopped abruptly last time because I had to go somewhere. I brought flashlights. We're just going to have to sweep the area. Boss shined the flashlight on the ground and stooped over to I did the same, looking at the ground. It seemed pretty insufficient, and it's been 3 days since the explosion too. Pretty sure this is where it happened. This was going to be a long night. I steeled myself and set to searching with Tsubasa. It turned out my resolve wasn't going to be needed after all. There's something on the ground here. It was something small and black, covered in dirt. I picked it up and Tsubasa practically lunged at it. Hey, let me see it. She took the thing from me and excitedly began to examine it. Good job, Takumi. This is the external storage device I was looking for. Oh, let me turn on my light. It's gonna get dark soon. There we go. For real? I thought that would take longer. I'm going to analyze the data on this too. Ooh, can't wait to see what's on it. If they felt the need to blow up that invader to keep it away from us, there might be some important secret intel on it. I'm excited too, but try not to overwork yourself, okay? You can't keep working such long hours every day. Don't worry. I'm done for today. Let's head back. I hope she doesn't die tomorrow. Looking satisfied, Tsubasa put away the storage device and started to walk back to the school in high spirits. Phew! Found what she was looking for without anything bad happening. Thank goodness. On top of that, we might even get some new information. The steps were suddenly feeling lighter. Let's hope she doesn't die tomorrow morning. Be very unfortunate if the only person capable of deciphering this device suddenly died tomorrow or tonight. You know, that would be very bad. On the way back to the edge of the courtyard, Tsubasa suddenly stopped and peered into my face. So, who do you think the killer is? Why are you bringing that up all of a sudden? I just wanted to ask. I honestly have no idea. But I feel like I might not even want to know. I'll be shocked no matter who it turns out to be. Same here. But whoever they are, they can't get away with this. Yeah, I think we agree on that. Wouldn't it be crazy if the killer really showed up while we were talking about them? It happened as soon as Tsubasa let out an amused giggle. Yeah, that would be crazy. I'm glad you spoke it into existence, Tsubasa. Thank you for that. No way. No way. Thank you for speaking that into existence. Run this way. Gee, I wonder, is Tsubasa gonna die? That would be very unfortunate if she did, since we just found the one thing that she's capable of deciphering, so we can get the information that that may or may not be valuable. But sure, let's just have her speak that into existence to raise the stakes of her dying. That was unfair.
Not like this.
That was incredibly unfair. Anyway, I guess we're going this way. I wish I could run faster, but obviously that kind of takes away from the intense situation. Dude, bro, this guy is cheating. This guy is cheating. This guy is cheating. I literally went the other way. This guy is cheating. I can't hide like I do with the zombies, unfortunately. Alright, we're moving up.
Yeah.
Ugh, just how long are they gonna chase us? Well, until they kill us. We ran feverishly as hard as we could, but the killer didn't let up. We were just past these stairs. There's nowhere to run after this. We can't let them get to us. We have to do something. Are you going to literally leave the other girl that you have been hanging with alone again? I stopped running up the stairs, suddenly whirling around to look back at our pursuer. I kicked them with all my might. Okay, thank God. Fool me one shame. Dang. Tumble down them stairs. They tumbled down the stairs and fell in a heap at the bottom.
Yeah!
Okay, now's a chance to finally capture them. I groaned in agony, but paralysis must have been setting in because they made no effort to resist.
Yeah!
We finally got you. Just give up. Whoever you are. Takumi, Tsubasa. What happened? Heard a really loud noise and... Huh? Is that the killer? Did we finally catch them? I'll explain everything later. Give me a hand here.
They're paralyzed, not dead.
This asshole killed our friends, damn it! Let me at him!
Let me get the mask off first. Ready?
Now we'll see who this mystery killer really is.
Okay.
Placed my hands on the killer's helmet and slowly pulled it off. What I saw underneath left me speechless. It's Yugamu! Who could have seen that coming?
Yugamu?
We peeled off the suit Yugamu was wearing and brought him to the rec room. He was limp, breathing shallowly, but his expression seemed almost as if it had traces of a grin. He stood around Yugamu as he recovered from his paralysis and up to talk. He kept his cool throughout, maintaining the same composure he always did. I can hardly believe this was your doing, Sir Yugamu. I may have broken ration-o-matic bread with you, but I have no sympathy to spare. I shall avenge my fallen comrades. The holy Shimaji sword shall have your head. Calm down, Kyoshika. Can't jump straight to beheadings. Why did you do this? What possible reasons could you have? Say something, Yugamu. I know you're not hurt that bad. Apologies. I was just trying to figure out where to start. Let me lead by saying I haven't killed anyone. Huh? You playing games, dude? What kind of idiot will believe that? Gaku's right. If that's true, why are you dressed like that? Why do you have this power saw? Let me start from the beginning. I'll explain everything, so hear me out. Fine. Well, listen. You're on thin ice. The killer first appeared on day 16. Well, maybe it was already day 17 by then. It was late at night in the biolab. Takumi said he saw Hideko get cornered by the killer there.
Huh?
That's right. And we got into a struggle. In the end, they got away, but I managed to recover their weapon and the suit. I was with Gaku and Kyoshika during that time. Huh? You were? I was right here, in the rec room on the night of day 16. You and Gaku invited me. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What were the three of you doing that late at night? Gaku said he found an adult video in the storeroom and wanted to have a watch party. Oh, don't snitch on me, dude! It turned out it was just footage of cute critters. Not an adult video, but an animal video. Yes, they were precious little furballs, although Sir Gaku seemed very disappointed. Okay, can we just move on with the story? Anyway, I was here in the rec room. We had headphones on, so we didn't notice any noise. Isn't that right, guys? Gaku and Kyoshika nodded. It seemed like Yugamu was telling the truth so far. There's more. The next time the killer appeared was day 25, when Ava was killed inside her cage. Right. I had nothing to do with her murder. However, after seeing her dead body, the murderous impulses inside of me began to resurface. I didn't remember exactly when I heard it, but something Yugamu said in the cafeteria began to replay in my head. But I can't help it, man. Ever since I saw her dismembered body, my passion's been at a fever pitch. That's the kind of loving killing I've been craving all my life. Not being able to do it myself has got me climbing the walls. Can't keep going like this.
If you can't help me out, I really might have to kill someone.
Dude was pent up hella hard. Ripe with overwhelming lust, I tried to find an outlet for my feverish mania. I believe it was day 38 when I finally found my solution. When I was just about to kill Gaku. What? We're seriously gonna kill me? Yeah, he was pretty damn close. Yeah, I was seconds away from going through with it. Had a lot of pent-up bloodlust. But the moment I saw the fear of death in his eyes, and I noticed my dark desire was temporarily sated. Yeah, this guy's a freak! Now that I think about it, he mentioned this in a conversation we had with Ima. After what happened with Gaku, I finally figured out a way to suppress them better. So yeah, so we pretty much found a loophole. I don't actually have to kill anyone, I just have to see the look of despair when they stare death in the face. It's not exactly a long-term solution though, more like a coping mechanism. My only problem is that no one seems to want to show me their seconds before death face. What about day 43 when Mocha was killed? What were you doing then? I was in my room. I couldn't sleep that night because of the bloodlust festering deep inside of me. And I heard Nozomi's shrieks and the sound of glass breaking. So I went to see what was going on. When I did, I found the killer's suit and power saw at the bottom of the pool. Wait, the bottom of the pool? The stuff missing from the locker was in the pool? Why? Sir Yugamu must have stolen it, correct? No, I didn't know the combination. Right. You weren't even in the room when Takumi set the code. Wait, I was chased by the killer the day Nooko was killed. They had me cornered by the pool, so I shoved them aside and got away, but maybe when that happened, they fell in. I see. You might be right. I wasn't concerned about the details. I had other things on my mind at the time. Like taking the killer's thing so I could dress up like them. Surely you're not telling us you pretended to be the killer just so you could see looks of despair and fulfill your desires. Sorry. I just couldn't hold back the urges inside of me. But I really wasn't going to kill anyone. Just seeing your faces twisted up in despair was enough to satisfy me. Nothing you're saying makes any sense. What's your involvement in the murders of Takamaru, Kurara, and Shoma? I had nothing to do with Takamaru's death on day 51. I swear it. The first day I dressed up as the killer was day 64. Wait, damn, that recently? The day Kurara was killed. You were on guard duty that night, right? You fell asleep, so I went with Kurara to the bathroom. I sensed the two of you were going to leave, so I pretended to be asleep. I figured it would be my chance to enjoy the thrill of the chase. I quickly put on the suit I had hidden in my room and chased you with the power saw. Huh? So you were the one chasing me in the hallway? That's right. I chased you like the killer would, and once I had you cornered in front of the defense room,
I finally got to see your terrified expression, filled with despair. My lust was sated. Was it as good for you as it was for me?
not really. It was terrifying. Hell, because of you, I had to leave Kurara alone, which means she ended up dying. Once I had my fill, I hid the suit and power saw in my room and went back to the gym. That's all I know. So you really know nothing about Lady Kurara's death? Speak the truth or prepare to become rust on the blade of the holy Jumanji sword. I'm sorry, but I had nothing to do with her murder. I can't tell you anything. I had nothing to do with Shoma's death on day 77 either. Keep talking. What about Darmi on day 80? Or the twins on day 83? When the fire started in the vaulting box, everyone scattered and ran away from the gym. I smelled an opportunity. You're kidding. You took advantage of the chaos to masquerade as the killer? Correct. I went back to my room, got the suit and power saw and pretended to be the killer for a second time.
Huh?
I went inside and found Darumi and Takumi immediately. I felt bad knowing it would be my second time doing it to you, but you put on such a good performance the first time. I couldn't resist the chance to see you like that again. Seeing the enraptured look on Yugamu's face, I was at a complete loss for words, for so many reasons. Halfway through the chase, I told Darumi to run. I lured the killer, you, into chasing me alone. I managed to lose you somehow, and hid out in my room until the next morning. But Darumi... I don't know what happened after Darumi got away. Once I lost sight of you, Takumi, I gave up. I went back to my room, changed, and met up with everybody else. Right. The life sign count was 11 when Yugamu joined us. So Darumi was still alive at that point. And they had nothing to do with Ima and Kako either. I didn't do a thing to them. Is that everything? You're not hiding anything else? Scout's honor. You might not believe me, but I really didn't kill anyone. You don't seriously think we're okay with what you did, do you? I'm aware I crossed a line, but I couldn't stop myself. Those looks of terror and despair whenever I chased you. I needed them so badly. That's why I kept this from you guys. No other reason. I promise. You say that, but I feel betrayed and disgusted. I'm not going to be able to forgive you and move on that easily. I'll accept any punishment you want to give. Torture me, whatever you need to do. But if it wasn't Yugamu who killed our friends, then who's the real killer? That is an excellent question. Suddenly the image of the killer on day 16 crossed my mind. Were they still hiding inside the school? No. That wouldn't add up with the life sign count. Then what? Where are they? I'm getting rather lost. What are we doing with Sir Yugamu? I think we're going to have to keep him separated from the group until we find the real killer, which means he's most likely gonna die. Of course, that should help me with my little problem. How about we use that weird room on the first floor? We can lock it from the outside. Room with the strange devices from when we were at Kamakura General Hospital. It might be the perfect place to lock Yugamu up. Hey, mind if I take the power saw and the suit he was hiding? I'll hide them someplace where nobody can find them. Where's the proof that you're innocent? I don't have any. But the same goes for everybody here. Trust me, I know I'll be under suspicion if somebody else gets attacked. Fine. You can deal with them, Gaku. We'll take care of Yugamu. Yeah, it's fine with me. He handed the power saw and suit over to Gaku, then took Yugamu to the strange room, put him inside, and locked it securely from the outside. Nozomi would be the one in charge of the key. After that, we went back to the roof and met up with Gaku when he finished his task. We made sure everything had gone according to plan, and decided to call it a day. Nobody was any the wiser. But a shocking development was waiting for us right around the corner. Yeah, he's so dead. He's so dead. He's prime killer target now. He's so dead.
Well, the time humanity...
Yeah, we've been at this point before. We know the whole spiel. Happy ending. Happiness stopped being an option a long time ago. Anyway, I guess I should head over to the cafeteria. I need to give Yugamu some food too. Assuming he's still alive, that is. $100 says he's dead. The only people in the cafeteria were Nozomi, Hideko, and Kyoshika. Good morning, Takumi. Morning. No sign of Tsubasa or Gaku. Aw, shit, please don't let Tsubasa die again. I don't know if I can handle that. They might be holed up in their rooms out of paranoia. Maybe, but I hope not. We still haven't worked out our strategy for Dojo. There's so much to think about that my brain feels like it's going to boil over. Neither of them were wearing their regular clothes. Same went for me. We'd had a little discussion before going our separate ways yesterday. At the end of it, we decided to wear our class armor, or artificial class armor in Nozomi's case, all day from now on. Everything Yugamu told us was the truth. The killer was still out there somewhere. They're not even showing up on the life sign total. They might even be... Before I could finish that thought, I heard footsteps outside in the hall. Tsubasa burst into the cafeteria, breathless with a grim look on her face. Tsubasa? What's got you in such a hurry? I just woke up and checked the life sign count. It's gone down to 6. Wasn't it at 8 previously? Does that mean 2 people have died? Only ones missing were Gaku and Yugamu, which meant... Let's search the school!
Oh?
We'll start with the nearby rooms. Everybody, stick together. I systematically opened every door in the school, making sure nothing was out of place. No more. I'm sick of it. I've had enough to spare for one lifetime. My heart was screaming with each door we opened. In the end, my prayers would go unanswered. Damn.
So it was Gaku.
Inside the library, we found the blood-soaked remains of Gaku Maruko, his body sliced to ribbons. An unpleasant scent of blood emanated from his mangled corpse.
The revival-matic.
No, he's gone. Sweetie, he's gone.
It's pointless. We're too late.
He is dead. Super dead. Ultra dead. Cadaverific. Slowly the world turned gray. Felt like my emotions died with Gaku. If Gaku's been killed, that means Yugamu's still alive. Let's make sure there's no sign he broke out of the room. We need to look for the power saw too. Sir Takumi, how are you so composed? Sir Gaku's been killed.
All the crying and screaming in the world couldn't bring him back. So there's no point.
Being serious right now? I'm not trying to sound heartless. I just want this to be over. Well, we got 10 days. Let's take him to the morgue. Help me out. Wait. Before we do that, look here. There's signs of a struggle. Yuriko pointed to a nearby bookshelf.
Oh?
The shelf is way out of position, and there's books on the ground. Someone must have moved it intentionally. Maybe Gaku bumped into it while he was fighting the killer? No. There's multiple gouge marks on the back of the shelf. It's not natural. What do you mean? It's highly likely that Gaku hid the power saw and suit here. He must have gotten in a fight over them with the killer, resulting in these gouges. Let's see. So that's why he was killed here. And the power saw and suit got taken again. Maybe someone here has them. You're suspecting us now? It wasn't me. Can you prove that your hands are clean before pointing fingers, Lady Tsubasa? Enough. Suspecting each other serves no purpose. Yuriko and I lifted Gaku's body in the silence. The others came to help soon after, but no one felt like talking. After bringing Gaku to the morgue, we went to the room where Yugamu was locked up. Yugamu's eyes went wide upon hearing the news of Gaku's murder, and he just stared down at the floor. There were no signs that he'd left the room, but our suspicion of one another was only growing. Our worst-case scenario just keeps finding ways to get worse. There's no stopping it now. Day 91. 9 days remain. Survived another night, I guess. Let out a deep sigh after making sure my heart was still beating. Wouldn't surprise me if I was the next victim. Or maybe I am the killer. I don't know, Takumi's been acting weird, but then again, there could be another Takumi running around apparently, I don't know. Just kill me too. I was taken aback by the words that left my lips. What was I saying? I need to switch gears. I'll go to the cafeteria. It's just you here to go? Everybody decided to eat in their rooms. Well, I figured this would happen. Assembled a light meal on the tray and sat in front of Hiriko. We were silent. The only sound in the cafeteria was the quiet clatter of our dishes. Then Hiriko calmly looked me in the eye.
I've been killed. Many times, actually.
What?
What?
Would it make more sense if I told you that I lived through a different past? Similar to how you time traveled from yours?
Okay, you can't just You can't just drop this on me first thing in the morning. I was eating breakfast.
Hold on. This is a lot out of nowhere.
Exactly. Yuriko experienced something like I did. It was all so sudden that I couldn't follow. She didn't seem to be joking, but
Uh-huh.
I remember everything about the past I saw. Not that it's a pleasant memory.
Ah,
Is that what you've been hiding?
Mm-hmm.
Memories came to me on day 3. Wait. So, she didn't time travel, but she remembers the experiences from the previous timeline? How does that work?
Oh?
I was killed, and I remember what I said at the end, clear as day.
This was another failed timeline. Just like the others. Maybe it was a mistake for us to stay in this school to begin with. Maybe we all should have left.
Is that the timeline where we decided to stay? Because I haven't gone there yet. Spoilers. I chose to leave early when we saw that threatening message.
I'm going to do it over again. As many times as it takes. I'll bring an end to all of these horrific histories. I'll do it someday. Mark my words.
you've been repeating the past. And failing.
I thought that by staying in this school, history would repeat itself. I wanted to stop that from happening. So I sprayed a warning on the blackboard.
You were the one who did that?
That threatening message.
That was you?
That's right. I wrote it.
I wanted to tell you sooner. That's why I asked you to meet me that night. The day Hideko asked me to see her. Told wanted to talk to me that night too.
Huh.
Then Yugamu showed up, so I couldn't say anything. After that, I lost my nerve. Couldn't do it.
You kept this to yourself all this time? But why tell only me?
I blame my ego.
Hideko.
Sorry.
You can't just... how does she go back in time? Does she actually go back in time? I thought we were the only ones that were capable of that. What's going on? Then Hito left the cafeteria, carefully avoiding making eye contact with me. I had no idea what she had to apologize for. One thing was clear enough.
Ah,
She seems like she's hurting. She'd been holding this all by herself. Memories of a brutal series of events. After seeing vulnerability in Hideko for the first time, I couldn't bring myself to push her any further. I was worried she might break. This is a lot to take in.
At ease, soldiers. It's time. Another day.
The announcement changed. Guess the countdown will begin soon.
ah.
Got more problems than just the invaders now. Had been another day of almost no progress. Still hadn't solved our dojo problem. There were too many other things to worry about. So, if Hideko was the one that wrote the message for us to leave the school, she wanted us to abandon the school flat out. But then the killer started killing after that. So that's a crazy ass coincidence. Can't believe Hideko time traveled too. But looking back, things she said and did that hadn't made sense before all added up now. Yeah, it makes sense how she was able to, know what was gonna happen before it even happened, but still, was it just this particular timeline? How did she even do that? That's not even her specialist skill. But then again, she has said, in the original timeline, when we were starting all that she had done this before. That's why she was so proficient with her Hemo Anima, with her class armor. Why she was the strongest from the beginning, because she had done this before. But was that? I have so many questions, but I don't think they're gonna get answered this time. What happened in the timeline she lived through, and why bring it up now? Always a few steps behind. My head hurts. Unable to get my thoughts in order, I gave up and closed my eyes. Before long, I fell asleep. Has she been time traveling too? Like, how often has she been doing that? We're not the only time traveler? I thought it was special.
Up.
Teamwork cultivated with my allies. This is supposed to be satire. I guess I'll go to the cafeteria. Someone might be there.
Huh?
Verily so. Totally right. Just as I left my room, I could hear Kyoshika and Tsubasa talking in the distance. Kyoshika seems to be excitedly telling Tsubasa something. I wonder what. Something else happened? Sir Takumi. Perfect timing. Can you come with us? Wait, where are we? Just hurry. Oh, please don't tell me there's another body.
The door.
Oh, shit.
I came to bring Sir Yugamu his meal, but then...
Let's go in.
Oh, no. We opened the broken door and saw Yugamu, covered in blood, face down and lifeless. Well, at least I was right. He is dead. I called it.
Kamu.
Yeah, of course. I expected as much. Just like everyone else before me. His body was sliced to ribbons. Yuriko, Zomi, you're here. Yeah. You were the first to hear the news from Kyoshika. You can probably tell, but he's lost all his cryptoglobin. We can't revive him. Let's get him to the morgue right away. Feel bad leaving him like this. Right. We need to make a grave marker as well. And just like that, I'm left with the ladies. No one lost their composure anymore. No tears flowed. And the anger was gone. Just became numb to the pain. We just accepted the death of our friend and dealt with it matter-of-factly. We're used to this now. Way too used to this. The death of Yugami was just another part of our day. Oh look, another body has been discovered. Oh well. I don't want to do anything. Laying listily in bed, I suddenly realized it was long past bedtime. Invaders? Humanity? Whatever. I just wanted this to be over already. Just then I felt a familiar presence I hadn't felt in a while. I sat up, and there he was, standing in the corner of my room. Hey, Flame Boy! Dude, it's been like a minute. There used to be so many of us, and now there's like 5. Knew it. It's been a while. Right. I guess it has been for you. Huh? What do you mean by that? I've been watching you all this time. I know what's happened. But you must not remember. Yeah, you might have been watching us, but we haven't been able to see you. What do you need anyway? Did you find some kind of clue about the killer? Unfortunately, even I'm not sure what's going on or why. No matter what happens, all I can do is watch over you. Nothing more. Is that what you came here to tell me?
I'm sorry I couldn't save you.
That was cryptic. The sad look on his face, the undying flame boy abruptly vanished. What's up with them? I'm willing to frustrate myself. Thinking about it, I pulled the blanket over myself and closed my eyes. I wanted to forget reality, forget everything, find refuge in sleep. The morning announcement hadn't played yet. The sun was only just coming up. Right on cue. First thing in the morning.
Intruder defended.
Enemy attack. Is Soldier finally here? We don't have the punny plan for dealing with him at all. Damn it. I'm just gonna have to go. I am dealing with scraps here, guys. I dashed out of my room and ran as fast as I could and headed to the war room. Like, I'm dealing with actual scraps here. Doge has come, but the alarm sounded this time. It really startled me. Looks like he brought some minions with him. This fight is going to be harder than last time. We have fewer numbers and no plan. We're just going to have to go for it and do it or die. Wait, about that, we do have one strategy we can use. Huh? Remember that external storage device we recovered from the invader? Well, I finished analyzing the data on it. No one mentioned anything to me about an external storage device. Luckily, the data survived and I was able to retrieve some confidential information. I learned a lot. I'll spare you the details, but I used that knowledge to develop a bioweapon. That sounds familiar.
I looked into it and found that Commander DNA has some strange cells that are clearly different from regular humans.
That's right, that was in the previous timeline.
I succeeded in formulating a poison that attacks those cells. Call it a bioweapon that only works on commanders.
Once I understood the cell's weak point, I figured I should get to work on something. Nozomi helped me out. Lady Nozomi? Why? Because Tsubasa asked me to. It's not much, but I do have some experience with medicinal research. I'm the ideal candidate for working on a poison that affects cryptoglobin, because I don't have much of it myself. I didn't make a poison that Nozomi tricked Commander into consuming during my previous 100 days here, but what's the plan this time? We turn the poison into a gas and have Dolja breathe it in. We've made a trap we can place. We can position it and activate it any time using a remote control. I'm going to find a place to set this. Once it's in place, I'll need you to get to him to stop near it. We'll activate it once everyone's gotten some distance. That should be enough to get him to inhale the poison. And we pull it off with the small group we have now? I'll just have to try. It's better than standing around and getting killed. You're right. It's very much worth trying. Why didn't you say anything before? Because of the whole killer thing? I kept the info under wraps as a precaution. I wasn't sure it would even work out. It was a gamble. Thank you both so much. Now we just have to find a way to make this work. Yeah, let's do this. I don't want to have any regrets. Yeah! Forget about everything else and give it everything you've got. It's time for a defensive battle. Oh shit.
God of the planet, hear my plea.
I thought we were gonna start with the whole Emo Animo transformation, but I guess not. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, that's right. I remembered. We're already in our class number. There's no need to transform. Duh. I'm stupid. Alright.
Let us begin. Come and prepare to die.
We are
Here we go, everybody.
vastly outnumbered
We
here.
have to stop him.
You can now use poison traps. Ooh, poison traps will activate when the boss gets near one, so set them after dealing with the surrounding enemies. And move it as many times as you wish. How many do I have? Okay, hit Dolja with the poison trap. That's it? Easy. Wait, what was the losing condition?
Ready as I'll ever be.
I didn't read that last part. It was different than usual. Poison traps destroyed. Nozomi retreats. Oh, so we can't let her die. Barrier generators. Okay. So Nozomi is our precious healer once again. And she's the only one that can set it. Okay. So how far can I set this? Not far enough, apparently. Okay.
Onwards.
Well, we need Dolja to be nearby in order for that to happen. So, will he move? I don't know. I don't even know if he retaliates. I'm pretty sure he does.
I'm good whenever.
So let's just increase our attack power. We can only do it for 2 people, unfortunately. So let's just do it for these 2.
I'll protect you.
Good to go.
Maybe I'll Kyoshka attack these enemies here. She can only attack like so many people at once, which is unfortunate. I don't know, maybe I should just do impact stab.
Good to go.
And then side slash.
Got it.
Ready whenever.
And good to go.
So yeah, I guess we'll just dash here. and then place the mine.
Thanks for the help.
And then,
I'm prepped and ready. I'm taking the wheel.
I guess we'll heal the fatigue. Well, this is gonna heal from fatigue at the end of the turn, so maybe we should just...
Whenever.
Is there a way we can armor everybody up? Yeah.
Are you okay?
That way she'll take less damage if she does get hit. Holy shit! Oh god, that did so much damage. What the fuck?
Not there yet. It's all right. Not there yet.
Wow, that kinda sucks.
That all you got?
I don't want Takumi to die, unfortunately. But he might have to die. If worse comes to worse, we'll just redo this. We'll just redo this.
I'm putting it all on the line.
Worst comes to worse. He apparently doesn't move,
See you now.
but I don't want Nozomi in danger.
Time for action. Locked and loaded.
So I guess I could just place it right next to him. I need him to get poisoned. So, and then we'll probably just have a runaway.
Leave it to me. I owe you. 2 arms. Hi-ya!
We got 3 more rounds of this shit anyway.
Ready when you are.
So long as we can at least survive this first wave, Takumi will come back.
Hi-ya! I'm taking the wheel. Out of the way. Locked and loaded. Don't try to stop me. All right. Let's get ready when you are. Shifting gears. Appreciate the help. My turn.
There's really no point in attacking Doja, unfortunately.
Die.
Because he gets so much goddamn defense.
Leave it to me.
Best thing I really can do is just whittle down the numbers. Oh, does that thing have to... Oh, wait. Okay, good. Good. That's good. Yeah. Get poisoned. Yeah. Takumi comes back. Alright, cool. So now that he's poisoned, he should be weaker.
It worked! The poison worked!
Let us all strike in unison. Wait. There's still gas lingering in the vicinity. We'll be hurt if we try to attack now. We'll finish him after it clears. First, let's take care of the enemies in the vicinity.
Okay, so this is just to clear the enemy round. Alright. I can do this. Now that Takumi's back, I can totally do this.
Let's go.
As long as Nozomi's alive, we're good. Question is,
Let us begin.
this. Oh no, this goes like everywhere, and it doesn't even hit the people that matter.
Let us begin.
Kyosu's special is always so weird. Yeah, I could put her here.
Leave it
I feel like it's a good place to get some extra stuff. We need to at least use one special. I feel like we should use at least one special.
Take that.
time for battle.
Maybe
I'm taking the wheel.
if I can get Hideko close enough, it's possible. It's doable. So let's see.
Are you okay?
Time to move.
It will stun her out, unfortunately, but it will give me at least one extra move. So what if I increase her attack power? Let's see if that helps.
All worked up now.
I don't think it'll kill that guy, unfortunately.
Now then, to business.
Nope. Nope. I don't know if I should waste an attack up on her. because I don't think that's still not gonna kill. Worst comes to worst, we'll just have Takumi finish it.
Show me your insides! Don't let up!
Alright.
Let's go.
Unfortunately, Takumi's not in any shape to move, but it's cool.
Shifting
You
gears.
have my thanks!
Because now we can move again.
Ready when you
Should
are.
I use the special though? Is that the real question here? If I do, at least Nozomi would be able to run over here and heal us both and cure us with the stun, which I think is helpful. And this at least clears out a lot of guys so we don't have to waste too many more turns.
One last strike!
Like I said, we just need to clear the wave. We just need to clear the wave.
I'm good to go.
Shit. Okay, she can't run over here, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to waste 2 moves.
Onward.
Best thing I can do is just make sure they're out of the way. Because if these guys come up too close, it's not gonna be the end of the world. But I'd rather take out maybe a couple of them.
You've left yourself open. Ready when you are.
And we'll accelerate. We'll accelerate Nozomi.
I'll protect things.
So I'd rather not
Whenever you're
have
ready.
both of them be stunned. So we'll
I'll
heal
go
them both up. There we go. That's the end of my turn. All right. Where'd that one come from? It's cool. It's just these two.
I'm good whenever.
Supposed to handle these back here.
Time for battle. How's this?
Yeah, this is light work. This is light work.
Leave it to me. Take this.
Here we go. All right. Final wave. Just gotta take out Doja.
Poison gas. Incredible. I never would have guessed it was a poison that could work on me. I underestimated you.
Everybody, all together now!
Looks like it's time to settle things once and for all. Who will survive? You or I? Let us see what the answer is.
All right. It's boss time. Doja. Rematch, bro. Round 2. I'm gonna pay you back for cutting off my head.
Not like this.
Oh my god.
I don't want to fight!
Can we not have the background noise? Alright, we'll have to make this quick.
Here we go.
It's cool, it's cool. We can make this quick. We can make this quick. Probably.
Let us begin.
I just need a good bandage. Let's see. Takumi special will hit all of them. Oh yeah, he can hit all of them. Over here too. So, and I can move back too, so he'll be out of danger. While still hitting Doja at the same time. You know what? No. Hold up. Hold up before we do that. Let's power him
Let's
up.
do this. Time to use it.
And then we'll
Ready
do
when
it.
you are.
And since Nozomi's nearby, she can heal that shit.
One last strike!
Take care.
Yeah, we get to. And
I'm taking the wheel.
because now Kyoshi doesn't have to waste time over there. And she can focus on what's important. Just hitting this is what's more important is probably hitting this guy. Can Hiriko get to him? He cannot. She cannot. But she can kill this guy in one hit. Which I think is pretty helpful. So we might want to do that.
Out of my way.
Whittle down the numbers and get some voltage at the same time.
Ready when you are.
Yeah. I think it's probably best just to whittle down the numbers. That way these guys can't get up closer.
Alright, let's get started. Take this! Broken so soon.
And I think we'll put a metal fence over here. We'll put 2 metal fences over here. Okay, I can't put 2 of them over here, but we can at least box them in. That way they can't. That way Hideko won't take damage. And I will go over here, give Kyosuke an attack boost. I could probably give one to Takumi too, but no, never mind. He's stunned. He's stunned. Ooh, wait, actually, I could heal him. You know what? Fuck it, let's heal him. Why not? 'Cause I don't want him stunned anymore. Alright, and then does Takumi do more damage? He does +5. Kyoshi does +1. Well, +2 against lone enemies. Does he count as a lone enemy? I'm not too sure. I think so. We can hit him from back here too. I don't know if he retaliates, unfortunately. So I think this is probably better just to take pot shots back here.
Leave it to me. Let us begin.
There we go. Alright, he moved a little bit closer to Takumi, specifically. That's cool. Yeah, at least these guys can't hit us. Damn, never mind.
Did my engine die?
It's alright, it's alright.
Leave it to me.
It's not the worst thing in the world. So... you might want to separate these guys. That way Kyosuke can at least do some damage, some major damage. Okay, that won't kill.
Let us begin.
This does way more damage, but it takes up 2 AP. Ooh, and yeah, she can make it over there. Yeah, I'd probably rather her do that. She won't be able to kill. She can only kill with this, unfortunately. So let's just do it.
I'll chop you to pieces. Oh, satisfying. Time for battle.
No, having a special is a waste.
Leave it to me.
I could hit Dojo from over there. But I was hoping I could get this guy too. I think that's probably better, because Tsubasa can at least shoot these guys over here. Oh, she can shoot all these guys over here. Hold up. Maybe that's better. But she can at least take a hit.
Let us begin.
I don't know. I was hoping I could hit Dojo along with it, but that might not be the case. Okay, we might have to leave that up to Takumi. We might have to leave that up to Takumi. So unfortunately, I do know the Dojo is probably going to be in attack range. Oh wait, he's focusing over here. Hold up, what's he doing over here?
Leave it to me.
I think so. We could at least get armor up. We can armor ourselves up a little bit for the next round. Alright, and while that's happening, I only have 1 turn to do this, which is unfortunate.
Leave it to me.
Kyosuke's over there, she can't make it.
My turn.
It will do a lot of damage. The problem is she'll be stunned, but she has defense, right? I think she has defense. Yeah, she has +3 defense, so she'll be able to take at least 1 hit. And I'll be able to at least heal with Nozomi afterwards. So maybe it's worth it. We should move her closer, just in case. So that way Nozomi can be in range.
Whenever you're ready.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be better.
Time to move. Show me your insides.
Damn. Okay, so oh, bleed. That sucks. I didn't know he would retaliate with bleed. Oh shit, that sucks. That really sucks. Okay. So best thing I can do is I could heal, which would be very helpful, but she's not in her range. I feel like Takuma's a more valuable asset. I don't want him dying. Shit, bro. Yeah, bro. Okay, we have to dump everything in him. But he's... Okay, so best thing we can do is just have Kyoshka attack from afar. He shouldn't be able to retaliate. But just in case... Let's move over... Let's move Tsubasa over here at least. She's our buffer.
Leave it to me.
Then I can hit him a lot. Ooh, actually. Takumi can also hit him. And then, if we need to, Nozomi can heal us back. So let's do that instead.
One last strike.
Okay. So we'll have Nozomi heal both of us. Let's put her over here.
I got you.
That way they're healed up, and we'll just have Kyoshka attack from afar. Good, he doesn't retaliate if I'm not immediately in his range of the attacker, at least. Alright, end of the turn. He's probably going to hit us hard again, but I feel like it's fine. Bullying Takumi, bro. Alright. Let's just keep doing it. Let's just keep going. Perfectly out of range. So I think it's good. We probably won't be able to kill this turn, unfortunately. Maybe I can give her an attack up.
This should handle that. Leave it to me. Banzai! 2 arms!
Oh, maybe we could. I think we can. Yeah, let's go. Kyoshka for the win with the range. Let's fucking go. I win.
So, I've lost. The time of my destruction is upon me at last. I gave this battle everything I had. I have no regret.
Would have seen that coming.
Dishness.
You don't even have one of those.
A disgraceful end. Pitiful.
You want to spout about disgraceful, bro. You literally stabbed him in the back. As Vexen stamped on the commander's desiccated corpse with a sneer.
Everyone, prepare to attack!
There's no need to rush. I don't intend to fight you yet.
Huh?
I am preparing an event. A ritual, if you will, to usher in my ascension to godhood. Our battle will take place then.
What are you talking about?
Be calm. The time is soon. Wait with bated breath, so that you may behold my birth as the one true god!
With that declaration, Vexness turned up and left. Honestly, after seeing her walk away, I felt relieved. Glad to see her walk away too. I bet that ass is legendary. Wait, no, she has a cape. Never mind. We probably can't see that ass, unfortunately. Everything hurts. I was resting in bed, recovering from our long, brutal battle. We managed to defeat Doja somehow, but the time to settle things with Vexness was getting closer. Our only option is to fight. I know that, but even if we beat Vexness and manage to survive, what do we have left to live for? Suddenly, the faces of all our dead friends flashed through my mind. Was there really any point to playing out the rest of this worst-case scenario? No. I have to stop thinking about this. My head is starting to get hurt again. Sleepy too. Though that may be from all the fighting. It's too early to sleep. But I don't have any appetite either. I'll just rest here. Hopefully nobody dies in the morning. Deciding to abandon all thought, I pulled up the blankets and curled into a ball. Eventually I passed out like a light. Day 94. 6 days away. Let's go. Join hands with my comrades. There's only 5 of us left. Pointless complaint left my mouth before I could stop it. On top of that, my body still hurt. The exhaustion from yesterday's battle wasn't gone yet. No. I need to get up. Otherwise the whole day will go by while I'm in bed. Push myself to get out of bed, getting ready for the day. Maybe somebody's in the cafeteria. I should go see. Hopefully they're not dead. Is that? Oh, I don't see Kyoshka. Oh, I see Tsubasa in the throw-up pose. She's so dead. The moment I stepped out of my room, I saw Tsubasa and just let me hear while standing still. What are they looking at? I follow their gazes until... Oh, she's so dead! That's the door to Kyoshka's room. Can't be serious. She was the MVP! She was the MVP
Kyoshika!
last battle!
Kyoshika!
For fuck's sake, I heard into a room already half suspecting what I'd find inside.
No.
I liked Kyoshka. She had 2 arms. Bonsai. Now she's dead. Kyoshka's corpse was laid on the floor with a tormented expression. Body shredded like all the others.
Kyoshka!
The others had followed me into the room, now stunned by the wretched scene before them. We're not even safe in our own rooms anymore. It's just like what happened to Yugamu. The killer broke down the door with the power saw and killed her. Wait. Wouldn't we be able to hear someone breaking down a door with a power saw? Now that you mentioned. Saw Kyoshka in the cafeteria last night. We went back to the roof together, so I think she must have been killed after that. When was that exactly? I think it was around 9 PM when we met in the cafeteria. We had a late dinner because of the defensive battle. Got back to our rooms after 10. Went to sleep right away. I was already sleeping before 9. I didn't wake up until morning. I was really sleepy yesterday too. Went to bed early, but how did we not hear anything? Even if we were tired from the fight, the sound of a door being sawed down would have been fairly loud. Kyoshka would have gotten up and ran in if she heard it. The more I think about it, the less it adds up. Let's think more about this later. For now, I'd rather we do something with the body. Yeah, you're right. Let's do that. After we brought Kyoshka to the morgue and made a small gravestone, we got it in the cafeteria. Got so many gravestones now. Got so many bodies, man. There's only 4 of us left. Lifetime count is down to 4. So few of us left. Yeah, it's sad. But I don't know what we should do. Couldn't think of anything to say. Too depressed myself to cheer anyone else up. Just one big mess of confusion. By the way, what are you up to, Hiriko? I just wanted to check on something. Hiriko seemed to be inspecting the water cooler in the cafeteria. Is there something off about it? Looks fine to me.
Oh?
I'm curious about what's inside. Tsubasa, could you lend me a hand? What do you need? We're going to find out what's in the water. All of you, come to the biolab. The water? That Hiriko exited the cafeteria with a cup of water in hand. And soon after, Nozomi and I just stood in silence as we watched Tsubasa and Hiriko at work. I was curious about what they were doing, but I didn't want to interrupt. Just then, Tsubasa raised her head in shock. No way! I knew it. What is it? What did you find? We detected sleep medicine in the water from the cooler. Sleep medicine?
Oh?
The slow-acting kind, too. It takes time to kick in after being ingested. I mean, the reason we didn't wake up last night is... because we drank this drugged water. Someone laced it in advance.
What?
They went after Kyoshka knowing the drug would keep us asleep? Explains why I was so unusually sleepy. They really will go to any lengths to kill us. I told you, right? This killer enjoys killing.
Taking their time picking us off one by one is just more fun for them.
Someone remembered what Darmi had said. Killing us one by one, savoring each kill. No, it can't be them. Kill me, what's wrong? Nothing. Sorry. Never mind. And then there were 4. Could very well be next. All I can do is hold on to this terror and wait for time to pass. 5 days left until day 100. What kind of ending awaits us then? I'm curious too. We're halfway there. We still gotta deal with Vexness. Assuming we will deal with Vexness.
Troops, it's...
Morning already. Sat upright and barely managed to drag my heavy body out of bed. I should head to the cafeteria. Gotta make sure everyone's okay. When I got to the cafeteria, Hideko was eating alone. Oh, morning, Hideko. Have you seen Tsubasa and Nozomi? Yeah, just now. Everybody's okay this morning. That's good. Can't let my guard down. At least I can rest easy for a minute. Feeling I could eat at leisurely breakfast in peace. Approached the rest nomadic, but there's nothing I want to eat. This feeling again. I'm hungry. Nothing appeals to me.
Oh?
What's the matter? Oh, nothing big. I'm hungry, but I can't find anything I want to eat. I'm sure it'll go away in time. I'll just have a protein shake or something.
Oh?
Takumi, I want you to go somewhere with me. Right now? Hideko gave a small nod. Follow me. If you trust me, that is. Sure, why the hell not? Hideko brought me to our friend's resting place, the morgue, where we were the remains of all the people we'd lost to the killer. This was maybe the last place I wanted to be. Why did Hideko bring me?
Oh?
11 people were killed by the killer, including the commander we took prisoner. There's a clear difference between them. There is. It might be hard to tell, but look closely at their wounds. That Hideko rearranged the bodies one by one. Their wounds? They all have gashes in them, right? From the power saw.
Oh?
What do you notice about their injuries? Well, they're sliced clean. They're pretty deep because of the power saw. Look here next. Come, take a good look and tell me what you see. Just like the others. The next body was riddled with wounds that dug deep into the flesh. At a glance, they all looked the same, but looking closely, I suddenly realized something was different. Huh? The wounds on this one are messy stabs. Right. The power saw isn't the killer's only weapon. What? These wounds were likely caused by a dagger or something similar. Why would they use different weapons? That's all I can tell you. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself. You're pulling a Kyoko, Hideko. You are pulling a Kyoko right now. Why can't you just tell me?
Yeah.
Hideko. With that, Hideko turned and left the room. What does it all mean? Back in my room, I was thinking hard in bed. Something was bothering me. Dagger. I know I've seen something like that somewhere. My gaze wandered in search of an answer, until I landed on my desk drawer. Of course, a dagger. I remember. The diary in the drawer. I knew it. The killer in this diary had the same kind of weapon. I thought this diary was a work of fiction. More accurately, that was what I wanted to believe. But it didn't seem like mere coincidence. Does the killer from this diary exist in real life?
Then who wrote this? And when? How long has the killer been around?
Hideko must have figured out the truth, but she avoided giving me a straight answer. There's some reason she feels like she can't talk to me. I don't understand any of this. My head hurts so bad. What is going on? What time is it? Right, open my heavy lids to look at the clock. It's just before noon. Right, spent all day yesterday in deep thought. I must have passed out. I feel like I slept too much, but there's no sense in dwelling on it. I should get ready. I left my room, but all I did was stroll around the school, never coming across anyone. We're all keeping to ourselves, unsure of who the killer could be. I wonder where Hideko is. I wanted to continue our conversation from yesterday about the killer's weapon. She didn't seem to be in her room. Maybe I'll find her in the cafeteria? I was thinking out loud, walking the halls until... Takumi? Hideko! Scared me. Just about to go looking for you.
Oh?
Me? What for? It's about our discussion yesterday. I wanted you to tell me what it means. I thought about it. I just can't get the pieces to come together. You figured it out, right? Fine. Come with me. Finally, we'll get some answers. Hideko took me to the classroom where she'd once written that threatening message. Do you remember when Yugamu got the killer's suit in Power Saw? I'm pretty sure it was the day Moko was killed. Day 43.
Oh?
Right. Moko's wounds came from the Power Saw, which means Yugamu picked it up after she was killed. In other words, after killing Moko, the killer lost their suit and weapon for whatever reason. But they had the opportunity to get them back. When do you think that could have been? After we caught Yugamu and took things from him, Gaku said he was going to hide them. The killer threatened Gaku into showing them where the Power Saw was hidden. The library. Then the two of them got into a scuffle, and Gaku was killed with the stolen Power Saw. Basically, from day 43 until day 89, the killer didn't have those items on them. People killed during that time were Takamaru, Kurata, Shoma, Darami, Ima, and Kaku. You saw the wounds on their bodies, right? They were all killed with something like a dagger, because the killer didn't have the Power Saw. None of you noticed. Thought Yugami was the killer even though he was just impersonating them. When did you realize this? When we found Takamaru's body. I noticed the wounds on his body weren't like Ava and Moko's, but I couldn't say anything. Why not? Because that would mean the real killer and the person we saw in that suit, Yugami, were two different people. What's the problem with that? They were two different people. If you just told us, we might have been able to save everybody that got killed after Takamaru. Don't you think I know that? But still, I couldn't tell you. Why not? Because if everyone knew there was both a killer and an imposter,
Then it would ruin the alibis of anyone who said they saw the killer.
that would overcomplicate things.
Then they'd be a potential suspect. So I couldn't say anything.
You're just gonna leave again? Hideko looked down, turned on her heel, and ran away. Are you fucking kidding me? After that, I tried looking for her, but time just ticked away as I searched aimlessly. What the hell? Didn't get over what she said. Was she covering for someone? That would mean she was trying to hide the true identity of the killer. But why would she do that? Was she connected to them somehow? Why? I have a bad feeling about this. This is getting ridiculous. We're 3 days away from 100, man. I need answers. Stay 93. A new day was beginning. There I was, still lying in bed. What are we supposed to do with just the four of us? We still have to fight Vexness. We're anything but united. I haven't seen Nozomi in 2 days. I don't know what I should do anymore. The situation has everyone completely exhausted. We're doing everything we can just to keep sane.
Help me. Hideko.
I was calling her name without even realizing it. And I let my listless body sink further into the bed. Slowly closed my eyes. What the heck? Suddenly woke up to the sound of my door being pounded furiously.
Takumi! Open up, please!
Nozomi? Her voice sounded desperate. I rushed over to open the door. There she was, her face pale. What's wrong? What is it? Please come with me. Where? Nozomi didn't answer. She just silently walked off. And matched that silence as I walked with her. There's nothing inside of me but dread. But I can't run away. I was brought to the metal shop. Inside I saw...
Tsubasa.
I liked Tsubasa, damn it! Tsubasa was face down. not breathing, her body covered in cuts. That's not face down, that's face up. One glance at the profuse quantity of blood was enough to tell we couldn't bring her back. I found her. The lights had been on in here for a while, so I took a look inside. Hideko.
Oh?
All I did was find her. That said, I know none of us can prove our alibis. Hey, if the killer really is one of us, why don't we search all our rooms? We should be able to find the murder weapon that way, and we'll know who's really doing this. There's no guarantee they're hiding it in their room. Besides, what if the killer is deliberately hiding it in someone else's room? You mean to frame somebody else? I'm just throwing out suggestions, but it's not impossible. We would be able to say it if it was definitive proof. In that case, let's get out of here. Once we were done transporting Tsubasa to the morgue, we immediately went our separate ways. Only 3 of us left. Killer was probably laughing at us. Wonder what they felt when they saw us suffer in despair like this. And then there were 3. Pretty soon there will probably be 2. What time is it? I woke up feeling suffocated. Heavy eyelids opened up to see that it was already bright outside. I hate night sweats. Last night I barely had time to change out of my armor and take a shower before falling asleep exhausted. My clothes were uncomfortable and soaked in sweat. Must have had a rough sleep. Guess I'll take another shower. Grabbing a towel, I stepped into the bathroom. Immediately noticed something unusual. What? I looked down at the bathroom floor to see a puddle of crimson liquid. Is this blood? Here? How? Where did it come from? Panicked, I looked up at the ceiling, where I saw red droplets dripping out from the gapes in the ventilation panel. Heart leapt furiously the moment I laid eyes on the uncanny sight. What is this? What's in there? I gingerly removed the panel, trying to keep my heart from pounding out of my chest. No way. The moment I saw what was inside, my throat felt like I was closing up. It was the blood-soaked suit of the killer, the power saw, and a dagger and a raincoat I've never seen before. No way. Why would these be here? Who put these here, and when? And tell me, maybe the killer really did hide their weapons in my room, just like Hideko said. I need to tell Hideko and Nozomi. Tell them. And then what? Would they really believe me? More importantly, if I hid this stuff somewhere else, wouldn't that stop any further killings? Right. There are only 2 days left. If I can just keep these out of the way. Stuff them all into a trash bag and put them under my clothes at the back of the closet. Now I just need to get through 2 more days. For a while, I couldn't find the will to do anything. The weapons and suit I'd found in the bathroom had made me uneasy. I feel like I'm going to go insane if I stay by myself. Standing up on unsteady feet, I left my room. It was already dark out. A haze I began to walk without any real destination. Found myself in the schoolyard. Sat down on the bench in the corner, looking up at the sky. Infinitely expanding sky and its glittering stars that once moved me so much didn't make me feel anything anymore. Sat there in a daze, till suddenly I sensed someone drawing closer. Hideko. Hideko stood before me in silence. Face illuminated by the moonlight looked incredibly calm. Felt like I was being drawn to it.
Hey, Hideko. Please. Stay by my side. Just for a moment.
Hideko didn't answer. Instead, she leaned in close. Oh. She cradled my head, wrapping it in a gentle warmth. This is oddly, tender for your character. I smell something familiar. Sweet, mellow aroma. Was this scent lavender? Yeah, just like her hair. Her heart beating. It's comfortable. As if all my anxieties had simply vanished into thin air.
It's okay. Everything will be all right.
That is a lie. All of our friends are dead except for 3. Myself included. Comforted by her sweet voice, my heart began to hurt. Intense, controllable emotions were welling up inside of me. This was how I've always felt toward Karuha. This time, it wasn't her making me feel this way. This time.
Hiruko?
One moment in this hellish, hopeless existence. Felt happy. All I wanted to do was bask in this afterglow. We didn't say anything as we huddled together under the night sky. Damn, we stayed there all night? Sweet. At last, it was day 99. It happened before the usual morning announcement. Vexness is here. She's finally here. So composed that I even surprised myself. I don't know what the 3 of us are going to be able to do. There's nowhere we can run. Just have to do this. Vexness! Prepare yourself. I guess this is our final battle. If we're all set, let's get right to it. Wait, before we do, there's something I have to give you. This is a bioweapon that will boost our strength. It was in the metal shop. Did Tsubasa make this? Yeah. He was her lab to get to us. Even in death, Tsubasa is the GOAT. Should be able to do some serious damage to Vexness with this. Can't waste it. Tsubasa, thank you. Make good use of this. Even in death, Tsubasa is the GOAT. Favorite female character in this game. Let's go. All that's left is to do whatever we can. I accepted Tsubasa's memento and took a step forward, but truthfully, I felt empty. Even if we beat Vexness, could we call whatever ending awaits us a happy one? Doubtful. Felt like a robot designed solely to defeat the approaching enemy. Despite the heavy atmosphere hanging over us, we made our way toward our final defensive battle. Kids next door. Battle stations. One last time. At least in this timeline, at least. Alright, gang. Let's do this. Annihilate all the enemies. Wave 1 up 2.
Let's go.
We fight or die. And I won't tolerate failure. So let's do this thing.
Time for battle.
Say when.
I lost my buffer. I lost my human shield. But I still have my healer. Unfortunately, I can't hit anybody right now. Anybody meaningful, at least.
Take that! Let's do this. Yeah! My turn. Ha! Say when. Ha! All right.
Now then, to business.
My turn. Say when.
All right, let's get started.
Time for action. Gotcha.
Alright. That at least mitigate some damage. Yeah.
Here we go.
My turn.
Yeah, it's not far enough, unfortunately.
Time for battle. Take this! Ready whenever. I'll chop you to pieces. All right, let's get started.
I've got this. I've got your back.
I owe you one. My turn. Now then, I can hardly contain myself. Ready whenever.
Yeah, not enough. One more should do it.
I'll put this to good. Time to move.
Yeah, one shot, baby. 10 attack power. Let's go. And we'll just finish him off with this. Oh, I didn't know those more back there. That sucks.
My turn.
I've got this.
I'm prepped and ready. I'll help.
Good to go.
Impact stab times 2.
Got ready when
Let's
you
hit him
are.
with a blade. And we might as well end this turn, honestly. Save up some MP, AP, get him to us.
My turn. I'll chop you to pieces. Now then, to business.
Might want to use move again.
Battle.
Or do I?
I've got this. My turn.
I feel like I can hit him with Takumi too.
Let's go. Not bad.
Whenever you're ready. I'll patch you up.
Thanks. Now then, to business. How's this? My turn. Out of my way.
One more to do it.
Move. How's this?
There we go. Alright, Vexness. Show yourself. There she is. Powered up.
Don't think I'll grant you an easy death. Your power and the power of the Second Coming are mine. I shall devour all.
You can try.
Bow down!
You can certainly try. Alright. Annihilate all the enemies. I'll annihilate the enemy boss.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Here we go.
Whenever you're ready.
Damn, I wish I could hit both of them. Alright, well, it's gonna have to be Takumi.
I've got your back.
Thanks. Ready when you are. Take that! I've got this. Take this! Oh, my turn. Here we go.
This will do a lot of damage. So let's do it.
One last strike. Take care of the rest.
My turn. Now then, to business. My turn.
Leave it to me.
She still can't reach him. Unfortunate.
Locked and loaded. I'll patch you up. Ready as I'll ever be. I'll help.
I owe you one. All right, let's get started.
Yeah, I really... yeah, I can't take him out in 2 turns this way, so it'll have to be this. We'll have to do it like this.
Take this. Now then, I'll chop you to pieces. Balance, time to move.
And we can one-shot this guy.
Broken, so my turn.
Unfortunately, we can't hit him. But we can hit him a lot. So I feel like this probably is better. Better than nothing.
I'll chop you to pieces. I lost too much blood. Good.
Damn, she inflicted bleed. Damn, bitch. Damn, bitch. Damn, bitch. Goddamn, bitch. Alright.
I won't give in.
We'll have to heal her a lot. Can Takumi do something?
Ready when you are.
I need to whittle down the numbers greatly. This might be a better play. No. We need to increase the attack power for.
Die! How unsatisfying. Hardly a challenge. How's this? Broken so soon.
I kind of need her, low-key. I kind of need her.
I'll patch you up.
Thanks.
My turn.
Best I can do is just kind of whittle down. Yeah, she retaliates, but at least at least she's on me now.
Ready whenever. My turn. Time for battle.
That's not out of her range, unfortunately. It's gonna have to do. It's gonna have to do.
Good to go.
Maybe this will be out of her range.
Time to move.
So I think it's probably best we just get some more attack power up.
Chop you to pieces.
Damn, I just realized I kind of fucked up. Maybe agility up.
To right here. My turn.
Defense boost, fuck it. We're gonna give her everything.
Ready whenever.
And yeah, let's give her a counter strike too. Yeah, let's just give her a counter strike too. I want her to be ready. I want her to be ready.
Ready whenever. All right, let's get time to move. Take this. Not bad. How's this?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I knew that was gonna be helpful.
My turn.
Ready whenever.
Here, Goku do at least do a little bit of damage. We need something here.
Time to move.
I'm good to go. All good.
I owe you one. My turn.
Maybe I should have done that afterwards. If I can get it to 100,
I'll chop you to pieces.
we should be good at least.
Say when. Let's go.
Cause then I can hit her for really huge damage. Yeah, and I'll get extra things out of it. So let's do that.
One last strike.
One last strike. Hit him where it hurts. Hit her where it hurts.
Time for battle.
And then we'll heal up again with this. You'll get some more damage.
Locked and loaded.
Should I heal Takumi? I don't know. I think it's probably worth it to just go after her.
Let's get started.
But also, like, having that guy get to base is not the worst thing in the world. We need to focus on killing Vexness right here, right now.
Now then, to business. Take this.
And I think Hiriko's like the heaviest hitter we got here.
Time to move. Out of my way. This is bad. Don't underestimate me.
Ready as I'll ever be.
I don't like Vexness being right near her, but I think it's cool. Yeah, and then we'll just heal Nozomi. Let's put her. I want to put her as far away from Vexness as possible.
I've got your back.
Thanks.
Damn. Damn. I didn't know he would be right behind her. Fuck. Alright. Well, it's up to us. It's up to us. So, Takumi or Last Hope, get over here and kill this bitch.
Say when.
Might as well just dump everything into her. Fuck it. She's halfway down. Hideko did her part.
One last strike.
Oh, sweet. Oh, sweet.
Returning to the front line.
We didn't even need to kill her. Cool. It was like last time.
You're all more bullheaded than I could have imagined. Know your place, wicked invaders.
So she transforms back because she wants to flex.
How pathetic. Coming back to life after getting killed again and again. But so be it.
Yeah, we heard this spiel in
send
another
you to
timeline
hell.
too. Oh, to transform. Yeah.
Takumi!
It's time! I knew what she was trying to tell me. We had an ace up our sleeve. Only one opportunity to use it. Vexnus was fully convinced the invaders were going to win. This was our chance to turn it around.
Let me say.
Yeah.
Again.
Shut up!
What's that sound?
I activated the device, expelling a massive quantity of poison that rained down on Vexnus' body.
What is this? I cannot move.
It's working!
You wicked invaders!
You lose, Vexnus.
You dare kill the great.
Ew. Victory! Victory for Team SDU! That was a letdown. Is this really how it ends? Yeah. Doesn't seem real. We won our battle against Vexnus. We were the victors in this final showdown with the invaders. But I couldn't truly smile. We strayed so far from the ending I'd been imagining. Still have one day left, anyway. Keep your guard up until the end. We dragged our battle-worn bodies back to the school and parted ways. Between the deaths of our friends and knowing the killer was still hiding somewhere. And so many emotions. I hadn't fully processed. To hell with it. There's no salvation in my future. Our 99th day of the Last Defense Academy came to a close. Finally. Day 100. Woo! A new day has finally begun. Final day. Day 100. We made it all this way. Didn't feel joy, anger, or sadness. I just accepted reality as it was. When I stepped outside, the stars were still shining and a pleasant breeze was blowing. It's hard to believe this place is going to launch a huge missile strike in a few hours. Once the final attack starts, humanity will be the victors in this war. But who cares about that? What about the killer? We never figured out who it was. Because if everyone knew there was both a killer and an imposter,
Then it would ruin the alibis of anyone who said they saw the killer.
wait, does that mean? No, it can't be. Suddenly, a violent pain ripped through my head, so intense it felt like my brain was being split in half. Who's there? An unfamiliar voice echoed in my mind, threatening to consume my very consciousness. What is this? What the hell's going on? Yo! In Winterville? Alright, I mean, I think me and my dad were planning on doing something in the morning, like moving the stuff. Oh, okay.
But
At 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the trailer. I might have you.
Yeah. Okay.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah. I got you.
All right.
All right. Shut up. Stop it.
Am I being possessed?
Kumi, what's wrong? Stay back. Run away. Nozomi, run! Kill! Kill! Kill!
This was not what I expected.
No! Stop! Can I stop?
My body is raging out of control.
I'm trying so hard to resist, but I can't do a thing.
I don't do something then.
Somebody help! Don't kill.
I don't want to kill. I only remember fragments of what happened next. Suddenly, I found myself wearing the killer suit and holding the power saw. The voice from before was endlessly commanding me to kill, and I answered the call. I was on the hunt for Hiriko and Nozomi, and then...
Stop! Stop it!
My body turned the power saw on the two girls,
Despite every fiber of my being fighting against it.
No! Stay back!
Nozomi was trembling with fear and shock on the verge of tears. I tried so hard to put distance between us, but my body did the exact opposite.
Please, you have to run away from me.
They'll get us both if we don't do something. We need to split up. I feel like that's the last thing we need to do.
Kill. Kill. I'll kill you.
The evil mastermind the whole time? Oh, another choice. Oh, damn. Who should I go after? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. My controls are inverted. What? Hello? Inverted controls? Yo. How did this even happen? How did I end up becoming the killer?
What possessed me to do this? This doesn't make any sense.
Could it be something related to the gi?
You did this, Takumi. You lied to us and killed everybody. Why? I believed in you.
No, don't kill her. Get away, Nozomi.
No matter how hard I resisted, my body didn't budge an inch. I lost all control over it.
No, don't do it!
Please, no. Don't kill her. No.
Game over. I vividly felt the sensation of the power saw cutting into Nozomi's body. It killed her. Stood rooted to the spot in a daze, covered in my victim's blood. Suddenly, a forceful impact connected with the back of my head, and I fell to the ground. I see a wrench on the ground. In my haze, I realized it had been thrown at me. Who could have... No. I already knew. There was only one survivor left.
Hiruko. Where am I?
I woke up struggling to breathe, discovering my body had been restrained with a rope. Still, you're finally awake. Yuruko! You seem to be yourself again. For now. Come to think of it, I can move my body on my own volition again. What's that back there? Do you know what's happening to me, Yuruko? The missiles will be fired soon. I'll explain everything before then. All of it. Who the killer is and everything they've done.
Does this mean the killer is...
It's you. You're the one who destroyed Sirai. And you're the one who killed all 13 of our friends.
Destroyed Sirai? Even before that? Why? I'm the evil mastermind. What are you talking about? That's not...
Oh.
I know you weren't awake. Your consciousness is clean. But 13 people still died at your hands. Even if you weren't aware of it. I did this. No, that can't be right. I first noticed something was strange with you on day 16. Day 16? That's the day you were attacked by the killer in the biolab, right? Yes. But the one who cornered me in the lab, it was you, Takumi. That's why you were so tight-lipped. No, and that's why you've been avoiding me. Oh, wait. I didn't do that. I believe it was around 11 p.m. I couldn't sleep, so I was walking around the school by myself. I saw you in the hallway on the second floor. Me? The night of day 16?
Oh.
You had a kitchen knife in your hand, right? In your right hand. Something was off about your eyes and the way you were breathing. So I ran. But you chased me with a horrific look on your face. It was clear you were trying to kill me.
Oh.
I ran into the biolab, but you caught up with me right away. We got into a struggle. You kicked me and sent me flying. Hit the back of my head and collapsed. I was barely conscious and able to move. There was someone in front of me.
Hey!
The killer was about to attack you. I was trying to help. But in reality, I'm afraid not. You're misremembering. Misremembering?
Oh.
You're the one who attacked me, Takumi. I'm certain of it. And someone in a black suit came to save me. What are you talking about? They attacked you and you lost consciousness. But you came to almost right away. You threw yourself at the person in the suit. Two of you broke through the window and hurtled toward the ground. I assume you remember what happened after that? She's right. I remember. I was grappling with that person in front of the wall of fire. Just in the nick of time, I kicked their leg as hard as I could. Yeah, and then I chased them with the power saw. Took the power saw and ran after them. But then I lost them. The events of that day marked the moment I began to suspect you. There weren't any casualties at the time, so I couldn't be sure. But I had to consider the possibility that you become a host to a gi. So it is related to the gi. A host? Gi? What are you even talking about? I doubt you remember, but the gi are a parasitic organism we discovered in another timeline. So you know about that too? It's a terrifying organism that gradually eats away at the host's body and eventually takes it over completely. What? But I had no proof you'd become infected, so I kept quiet.
Oh.
I'm about to say, we didn't even learn about them in this timeline. We learned about them in the zombie timeline, but you weren't even alive for that. How did you know? Eventually, though, we had our first casualty on day 25. That's when my suspicions grew stronger, so... While you were asleep, I ran a scan on your brain. When did you... You know what, forget it. What did you find? There wasn't a gi inside. Thought I must have been wrong. So it wasn't a gi? But on day 43, Moko was killed. And once again, I had a bad feeling. Being infected was the only explanation I could think of. So I checked your brain again. The second time, still didn't find any Gi. Not only that, but Nozomi said she ran away from the killer with you. Reluctantly, I decided to put aside my suspicions for the moment. Well, that's why you were suddenly avoiding me and would sometimes seem like you had something to say. But when Kurara died on day 64, I started to suspect you again. Did you check my brain again?
Oh.
Yes, very closely. I learned something horrifying. Even though there was no actual Gi in your brain, Gi's data was eroding. Huh? My hypothesis is that you were infected with a Gi in another timeline. After that, you died as its host. Then your consciousness went back in time to day 2. Holy shit. That did happen at the end of the zombie timeline. When that happened, the Gi data in your brain went back to the past with you. I didn't even consider that to be a possibility. The data went with me? It appears my hypothesis was correct in the end. You killed Nozomi right in front of me, after all. Time travel can't send physical matter back in time. The Gi itself no longer physically existed in your brain, but its cognitive data still remained.
Stop it. Do you honestly expect me to believe any of this?
But it's true, though. I've seen it with my own eyes. You were infected at the end of the zombie timeline. At least one of them. The timeline where we got left behind. The one that infects living hosts.
But I didn't think that would travel back in time with me.
Holy shit. Does that mean you killed Nozomi of your own free will? And the other 12? It's the only explanation that makes sense. We're still in the Gi timeline after all, when Gaku and Doremi brought those two back. You didn't know it was happening. When the Gi awakens, your own consciousness vanishes. So it's like some kind of split personality. It must have happened this way because you're only infected with Gi data. If the entire organism was in you, your brain and body would have fallen under its control immediately. Once you knew I was infected, what did you do then? Naturally, I wanted to do something about it, but I didn't know how to cure you. Consider blowing your brains out and putting you in the revive-o-matic, but your head already got smashed on day 43. Right. I remember Nozomi telling me that happened. But the murder still didn't stop. I knew destroying your brain was futile. The revival system must have perfectly recreated the brain data stored in its database. Went to the library to do some research and try to find another way to cure you. That's when I found out about a certain drug. A drug? It was possible that injecting you with it would remove the Gi data from your brain. So, around dawn of day 67, I snuck into your room and administered the drug as you were sleeping. Well, clearly that didn't work. Is that why I didn't wake up for 3 days? Yes. The side effects of the drug I injected you with caused you to fall ill. Thought it finally restored your brain to normal. In order to be sure, I examined your brain again the day after you woke up. Day 71. But the Gi data was still there. Damn, persistent. I failed. The drug didn't work. Why?
Why can't I get you out of Tatumi? You latched onto him and killed our friends. How long do you plan to toy with us?
Go to hell already, you filthy insect!
Well done, Hiruko. You figured it out.
It's straight up baby from Dragon Ball GT.
You finally showed yourself.
Would you like to hear what this filthy insect was up to while in control of Takumi? Only if you don't mind sawing off your mind me sawing off your head with this power saw. You're too foolish to kill this man. The first one was Ava, the prisoner. I killed her on day 25. Takumi took the power saw and he stole from the visitor out of the metal shop. Visitor? After breaking down the door to the cage, I sliced her to ribbons. When I was done, I threw the power saw into the wall of fire to hide it. But Takumi immediately found it and recovered it. He had no idea he was watching. Who exactly he, and who is he exactly? The boy covered in flames. He was so confused and scared whenever he saw me controlling Takumi. But enough about it. You and your little friends discovered the suit and helmet as well, correct? Shoma found them in the boy's bathroom. They definitely belonged to the person who came to save me in the biolab, didn't they? Yes. I believe the visitor was pursued by Takumi and forced to abandon them to move around faster. At any rate, you put them in the locker in the metal shop and Takumi set the combination, right? Only he knew the combination. Or so you all thought. Takumi himself included. You were looking too. That's why you knew how to open the locker. Precisely. The second person I killed was Moko Mojiro on day 43. And Moko, Nozomi, and Takumi were looking around the school at night. Takumi and Nozomi split up to look for Moko after she got separated from them. It was raining heavily when Takumi went outside, so he ended up completely soaked. I awakened around that time. Took over and made for the metal shop. I took the suit, helmet, and power saw from the locker. Sought after my prey. I found Moko in the classroom on the first floor and killed her. She resisted. Not even she was a match for my power saw. I was caught in the act by Nozomi, who managed to evade me. I gave chase, figuring I could kill her while I was at it, and wound up in the leisure lounge. Just when I almost had her, I was tackled and fell into the pool. Nozomi used that opening to get away. A little more and I would have had her. I took off the power suit and abandoned them along with the power saw so I could get out. Of course. So that's why Yugamu found them in the pool. I returned to the school soaking wet. And that's where my memory ends. Takumi must have assumed he was wet from the rain. So we didn't realize what had actually happened. Indeed. After that, Takumi had heard a scream, went running and reunited with Nozomi. In a panic, Nozomi told him about Moko's murder and the two of them went to the classroom on the first floor, the scene of the crime. Takumi had no idea her death was at his own hands. The rest is exactly as Yugamu told you. He recovered the power saw and suit I had abandoned and chased you around. Hedonistic pervert if I've ever seen one. After you took your gear, you changed weapons, didn't you? Starting with my third victim, Takamaru. I believe it was early on day 51. I awoke once again and obtained a replacement suit and weapon from the metal shop. A raincoat and a dagger. I took them, snuck into Takamaru's room, and turned him into a bloody mess. You should have seen the look on his face when he woke up to be being sliced open with a dagger. Once I killed Takamaru, I washed my hands there and returned to Takumi's room like normal. Then I hid the dagger and the raincoat behind the ceiling panel in the bathroom, and went back to sleep. What about your fourth victim, Kurara? She was murdered at dawn on day 64. Yes. The day Yugamu chased her and Takumi well dressed as the killer. Takumi was killed in front of the defense room on the third floor, with Yugamu holding the power saw over his head. Just then, I woke up and Takumi lost consciousness. Satisfied after seeing the look of horror on Takumi's face, Yugamu turned and left. He was a real degenerate, that one. Just get on with it. You used Takumi's body to kill Kurara, right? Precisely. I took out the hidden dagger and raincoat and hunted down Kurara, who was hiding in the training room. She didn't even have enough time to cry or scream before I mercilessly sliced her to ribbons. I finished the deed and returned the raincoat and dagger to their hiding spot. Then back to the defense room door, I once again fell into a deep sleep. That's why Takumi believed he had been passed out there for the whole time. My fifth one was Shoma, who I killed on day 77. I simply killed him when I woke up again. Nothing worth talking about. Let me ask you one thing. Did you set the fire in the gym on day 80? My timed incendiary device worked out nicely, didn't it?
No.
Knew you were behind it. And it was day 78 when Takumi went with Ima, Kako, and Doremi to the metal shop. Around 2 p.m. I woke up and simply pretended to be Takumi. Oh shit. All of you were sleeping together in the gym, and I'd been just waiting for my chance. That's why I didn't remember anything. I came up with a plan to secretly build a timed incendiary device to plant there. Of course, I came up with a cover story so the other three wouldn't suspect me, and worked on it by myself. But I struggled with the work. Couldn't finish the device that day. I had no choice but to continue into the next day, still pretending to be Takumi. I finally finished the device at 2 in the afternoon, 24 hours after I started. You're saying Takumi's consciousness didn't return for over 24 hours? Yes. We didn't trade places at all during that time. I worked in a group with the twins and Doremi the next day. Day 79 as well. I had the completed timed incendiary device with me, pretended to go to the bathroom and headed for the gym. I planted the device in the vaulting box, and went to find the rest of you. You were all in a panic over seeing the killer. Obviously the person in the suit wasn't me that time. And it was this visitor you alluded to before. It doesn't really matter. I achieved what I set out to do, and went ahead with my original plan. I returned to the metal shop at 2:30 p.m. Nobody was there because of all the commotion over the killer. About an hour later, Takumi was awake again, and Ima, Kako, and Doremi came back. Takumi? What are you doing here? Underwent mitosis? Stop talking about me like I'm some kind of amoeba. I'm here the whole time. Doubt it, we just saw you going upstairs. That explains why they thought I was in 2 places at once. When you were gone, there was a huge commotion because the killer showed up again. Tried to catch them, but got away. Everybody's still searching as we speak. I literally just talked to you. Don't you remember? Suppose we were in danger because the killer was around again, but then you went off on your own. It's only natural that Takumi was confused. He's never had imagined he spent the last 25 hours and 30 minutes unconscious. As planned, I activated the incendiary device to plant it on the evening of day 80. You all scattered and ran, and Takumi ended up with Doremi. Gamba pretended to be the killer again and chased them. Then they got separated. Takumi acted as a decoy and managed to get away from Yugamu. But, unfortunately for him, I woke up once again. And so your 6th victim was Doremi. I got the raincoat and the dagger from my room and hunted down Doremi in the leisure lounge. I tore her apart and threw what was left of her in the pool. That girl. She seemed to enjoy it. She was a real strange one. Enough commentary. What about the number 7 and 8, Ima and Kako? Oh, that's simple. Takumi was working with them on day 83. Once they left the metal shop, my consciousness awoke. As usual, I got the raincoat and dagger out of my room and attacked them in the biolab. Right. Come to think of it, the 2 of them seemed to be suspicious of Takumi as well. They were trying to catch him, but it was too little, too late. Once it was done, I hid the raincoat and dagger in my room again, and went back to the metal shop like nothing had happened. Takumi's consciousness came back straight away. Naturally, he wasn't any the wiser about what had happened. It's very lucky
that you guys didn't switch places immediately while he was killing someone. As you're aware, the 9th person I killed was Gaku. Day 89, after Yugamu got caught, you agreed that Gaku would take the suit and Power Saw to hide them somewhere. When I woke up the night of day 90, it seemed like the perfect opportunity to get them back and kill Gaku while I was at it. I got the raincoat and dagger as always and visited his room. I threatened him with the dagger and demanded he show me where the suit and Power Saw were hidden. He led me to the library. We're hidden behind the bookshelf. Finally, I had my equipment back. Just when I was about to take them, Gaku suddenly tried to resist. I dropped my dagger on the floor during the struggle, but when it was over, I had the Power Saw. I relentlessly sliced him up with it, making sure to hit every last vital spot. Once I was sure he was dead, I immediately went back to Takumi's room. I hit everything in the bathroom ceiling and went to sleep. After that, I was able to use the Power Saw for my kills again. I'm aware. You used it on your 10th victim, Yugamu. Your reasoning skills are impressive, Hideko. You're the most brilliant imbecile of them all. The night of day 92, I woke up, put the suit on, grabbed the Power Saw, and went after Yugamu. Power Saw made short work of the door to the room he was held in. I listened to his bones snap as they were torn apart by the spinning blades. I checked that he was fully dead and returned to my room, careful not to be seen. Once again, I hid everything in the bathroom I went to sleep. Then came number 11, Yoshika, who I killed on day 94. After a little bit of extra leg work. You put slow-acting sleep medicine in the water cooler the day before. You figured that out? You were my host, I could kill so many more people. After the defensive battle on day 93, I took over and slipped the meds into the water supply. I maintained control right through until nightfall. And I broke down Kyoshika's door and killed her as she slept. Of course, the rest of you slept soundly until morning thanks to the drugs. Number 12, Tsubasa. Hardly bears mentioning. Damn. Wow. Throwing shade on my girl. On day 97, I woke up in Takumi's room and grabbed the Power Saw as usual. Set my sights on Tsubasa as she worked alone in the metal shop and ended her life. Despite the circumstances, she kept on tinkering with her little project. She was practically begging for it, and I was happy to oblige. No need you to explain the 13th victim, Nozomi. So are there any other questions? Why did you kill everyone on different days? I'd have thought you were more capable of taking us all out at once.
I couldn't predict when I'd wake up. It came in episodes, so I was forced to adapt to whatever the circumstances were whenever I woke up. Which meant having to kill you one by one. Besides, if Takumi were to wake up while I was doing my work, I'd be in trouble.
Yeah, you got massively lucky.
I was just doing what it seemed like I'd be able to do while I still had control.
So it wasn't intentional.
You just got massively lucky.
Well, there was plenty of enjoyment to be had as a murderer. Such as figuring out who to kill, when to do it, and how. Plus, there was Takumi's utter despair watching you get picked off, one by one, without ever realizing the truth. Not to mention, the way you suffered for Takumi as you started to notice me. I wish I could enjoy it all over again. It would have been a waste to massacre all of you at once, clearly.
I have one last thing to ask. It's about day 16 in the biolab when you almost killed me.
Oh.
That mysterious person in the suit who suddenly showed up. The one who kicked you away and saved me. Who was that exactly? You mean the visitor? Surely that finely tuned intuition of yours has already worked it out. Don't tell me.
Takumi, are you back?
Hideko, why didn't you tell me?
I mean, if everyone knew, they would have killed you.
I mean, that would have been better than having me kill them.
That's why I couldn't say anything. I couldn't let that happen.
But you didn't even tell me.
The result would have been the same. The guilt would have driven you to take your own life. Trust me. I know what kind of person you are. The final attack is starting soon. When the missiles launch, all life on the surface will end, including us. If we don't get into the escape pod.
Hideko.
We?
I have one final request. Get on the escape pod without me.
Takumi.
No, why are you surprised by this? I have a freaking bug in my head that you cannot get out. And it's not even technically in my head. The data's in my head. This thing comes and goes like wishy-washy. I am a threat to all of society.
My brain's been eroded by Gi data, right? If nobody knows how to remove it, there's no point in me surviving. So, please.
I am royally screwed in this timeline. I am a killer that has no idea when I will kill again.
I know. If that's what you want. But don't worry. I'm not going to leave you. I'll stay by your side until the end.
Don't tell me you mean to. Are you crazy? Just get in the pod without me.
I can't. It's too late. The final attack starts in 2 seconds.
So this is the end. Oh shit! Oh! Hideko, please don't cry anymore. We get to meet again, I promise. Next time. Honestly, not the worst ending. Game over. Alright, well, that wasn't the worst ending. It was nice to, yeah, goodbye kiss. It was nice to have a little moment with Hideko, despite the fact that they killed everybody. Alright, well, that was the end of the slasher route, or at least one of them. Now we have to kill Hideko. Oh. Decide your destiny. Alright, so controls are reversed, so I'm going this way now. Almost sucks to do that to her. We had a tender moment. We had a thing going. Now I have to kill her. Assuming she actually finds a way out of this. Where are you going, Hideko? You cannot run from me. No. Don't kill her. Get away from Hideko. No matter how hard I resisted, my body didn't budge an inch. Lost all control over it. You're not Takumi, are you? When did you get into his bot? Stop! Stop! Get away from her! No! Stared blankly at the devastation in front of me. Hideko's blood felt warm running down my body. I killed her. Suddenly a force of impact into the back of my head. Was it another wrench? I could see a fire extinguisher. Alright, go! In front of me. In my haze, I realized it had been thrown at me.
Takumi!
Managed to look up and saw Nozomi looking down on me, holding the power saw.
How could
you? How could you? I believed you, Takumi!
Oh, that's not it, Nozomi. It was against my will.
Tries it to scream, the words came out. All I can do was look up at her.
You killed everybody! You tricked us this whole time!
I think she feels especially hurt too, because we never really got to explain what kind of relationship we had with her in the previous timeline. She was really wanting to get that, and now she feels so betrayed. Oh, you have to listen to me, Nozomi.
Everybody's dead! Because of you! Because of you!
I didn't do it.
Felt blood streaming out of the wounds opened up by the power saw. Where did I go wrong? Somebody. Tell me. Go. Yeah, that's a bit of a lame ending. It's pretty clear who they wanted you to choose for the more dramatic ending. that was a pretty lame one. All right, well, yeah, like I choose sharing a kiss with Hideko over being killed by Nozomi any day. Let's see. So we're going back to I think this is the point in time where we choose to either see Hideko in 1 in the morning or talk to Nozomi about our relationship. I think that was the thing. So like, I think we're like way back on, I don't even remember what day it was. Spend time with, I guess we'll spend time with Nozomi and hopefully just pray to God that this timeline doesn't last too long. It's your future. Right now, I want to keep talking to Nozomi. Yeah, we're on back to day 73. Sorry, Hideko. I'll go to the cafeteria after I'm done here. Okay, I'll tell you. I don't think you'll believe me. That's fine. Will you hear me out? Of course. Oh, but maybe we should go somewhere else. Yeah, you're right. Everybody's asleep. You know, why don't we take a walk outside? Sounds good to me. We need to be quiet so we don't wake them up. I think this is after Sakamaru died too. Yeah, because we're in the gym. And words ran through my head as I made my way up the stairs with Nozomi. Now I even breached the topic of Karawa Kashima. Would she believe me if I told her that the two of them were the same person? Hope the sky's clear tonight. Do you think they could see us from the satellite if we waved? Nozomi was walking beside me and smiling innocently while I was agonizing. There's no sense in trying to dress up what I would want to say. Even if she won't believe me, to just lay it all out. Just made up my mind when... Hey, did you hear something just now? Someone here? Quickly looked around, but the midnight hall was pitch black and silent. Sorry, I must be imagining things. Let's hurry. Yes, I had a bad feeling about all this, so I tried to speed up, but the very next moment... Hi, here. We know this is Yugamu, so... Because now that I know Takumi is like the killer the whole time, does that mean Nozomi's gonna die tonight? Which means she'll most likely die earlier in the timeline. It's no good. At this rate, they're gonna catch us both. Yeah! Let's split up. I'll try to lead the killer away. You can't do that. Seriously, please don't do that. We know what happens whenever we split up. Don't defend to argue, just go. Alright, but be careful. Well, the zombie's dead. And the zombie dies tonight, unfortunately. Oh, actually, isn't Darmy still alive by this point? Yeah, because if Darmy's still alive at this point, so I think the zombie just takes her place. Managed to stay one step ahead so far, but now the killer had me cornered. Couldn't get any worse than this. There's nowhere left to run. I have to make my stand here. Trying to attack, I reached for my infuser, but my vision blurred as my body went flying down the stairs. Did I fucking trip? Did I fucking trip? Are you for real? The impact caused my head to slam against the wall and I started to black out. Faded fast. Gotta keep my eyes open. Oh, we know this is where Gi Takumi... Oh, never mind. I managed to refocus my vision just in time to see the power saw coming down on me. This feels familiar. Wasn't sure why, but despite my many encounters with the killer, I hadn't been killed yet. So I'm sure things will work out this time, somehow. Or, I guess not. What? I die here? Huh. Okay. How long had it been since then? I had lost all sense of the passage of time. Still couldn't believe that the boy laid out in front of me was dead.
Why? Why you too, Takumi?
No matter how much I questioned him, he didn't answer. Oh, I'm Nozomi? Holy shit!
He's really dead.
Holy shit! I'm Nozomi? It's separated while we were running from the killer late last. Okay, this is a good bait. You know, this is a good bait and switch. This is an incredibly good baited switch. I went looking for Takumi later. But when I found him on the landing of the staircase, he was unrecognizable.
Takumi. No. No.
Wait. This changes so much. Gi Takumi is the killer. He kills everybody. But he's dead now, which means Gi Takumi's dead. What is happening? What is happening? Because now that means the killer has to be somebody else. I never should have invited him out. If I hadn't, he might still be alive. Oh man, this hurts extra hard for her because she'll never hear what he had to say to her. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is wild.
I'm sorry. Takumi. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, she's having heavy survival skill from this. Holy shit. This is so weird. I cried nonstop over his cold dead body. Tears had dried by the time the others came looking for us. But when night fell again, so did my tears. Exhausted from crying, I eventually fell asleep. This is insane. The timeline continues even though the main character is dead. I was not expecting that. But, okay, so the killer can't be Takumi this time. It can't be Gi Takumi. Does that mean a Gi has taken over somebody else? What is happening, dude? Oh my god. Must have fallen asleep. When I woke up, I discovered myself curled up in bed, still wearing my clothes. My eyes were swollen and sore from crying all day yesterday. If I keep crying like this, nobody
Everyone's going to worry about me. Need to pull myself together. Wash my face and then go to the cafeteria. Need to talk about what happened.
This is insane. I'm playing as Nozomi now. How are defensive battles gonna work? How are defensive battles gonna work? To be fair, we have played a defensive battle without Tsukumi in the past, so I feel like this is still gonna work, but like, I'm scared now because Tsukumi was like the strongest guys I had. I put so much into him, and now he's dead. The main character is dead.
When I arrived at the cafeteria, everyone was already there eating breakfast.
Huh.
Wow, Lady Nozomi. It's so weird seeing all these guys. It's so weird seeing all these guys alive again. Oh, Lady Nozomi. You feeling better?
Yeah, I'm fine now. Thanks for asking, Kyoshka.
You interested in sampling my dear sister's special du jour? Is that how you say it? I don't fucking know. It'll perk you right up. Are we just gonna ignore the fact that the main character is dead?
It's an energy-boosting parfait made of liver, fermented soybeans, grated yams, and topped with chocolate-covered bananas. Fresh out of the kitchen. I appreciate the thought, but I'll just have something light this morning. Got some fruit and yogurt and sat at the table with everybody. Can we talk about the killer yet? I want to hear about it so bad that I woke up this morning absolutely miserable.
That's right, Darumi's alive in this timeline. This is insane. I thought Nozomi would take her place, but this is infinitely more interesting.
No, it's fine. I came planning to talk about it. You feel like you're ready, Nozomi. Actually, it seems you weren't the only ones who saw the killer that night. Really? Who else saw them? Mistress Hideko and Shoma, apparently. How fair! Want to see the killer too. I got up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, but I stepped out into the hall. I heard someone running. It was dark, so I couldn't really see, but they were wearing all black and holding a power saw. Yes. And after that, Sir Shoma came to get the rest of us. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense because so wait, what? I was up on my own at the time. I saw the killer in the hall by the cafeteria. That aligns with how we saw her in the previous timeline. I went after them, but they lost me. And while I was looking, I heard you scream, Nozomi. Everyone came running to where you were, but Takumi, he was already. There are two killers. Obviously we know one of these people is Yugamu. But that means there's somebody else walking around with a power saw and a suit. And in the zombie timeline, we saw two killers. For a split second before shit hit the fan with the zombies. How is this happening? How is this happening? I had to explain in as much detail as possible what happened to us that night. Since we got separated, I wasn't sure what Takumi's final moments were like. No idea where the killer ran off to either. Dang! But I even saw where the killer went! This is the most important part. There's nothing we can do. We didn't even find any clues. Takumi's cause of death was blood loss due to his wounds from the power saw. Is that correct, Yugamu? Huh? Oh, yeah. I believe the murder weapon is exactly what everyone reported they saw. Are we going to die too? How do we fight against this killer? The killer is human, but not inhuman. No matter how many times I kill them, they won't stay dead. None of it makes any sense. Oh, what the heck, man? You're freaking me out.
That's a little quote from somebody somewhere.
Anyway, it's dangerous for us to be alone. We should probably travel in groups from now on. Yeah, I think that'd be for the best. Let's make sure we're keeping a close eye on each other at all times.
Okay, so the things are going similar to how they were in the previous timeline. It's where we would stick together to avoid further casualties.
The reality that awaited us was all too cruel. The killer took their time attacking us. Almost as if they were mocking us. Those of us still alive huddled together, overwhelmed by despair. And soon we reached day 98 in a cold, empty world.
Oh, okay, so we're just skipping everything. I guess it makes sense. So we're just okay. Okay, I guess I'm okay. I'm a little disappointed, but I understand because Takumi, like losing Takumi means losing the redo ability. That's a specialist skill, which means okay. I understand. I get it. I understand why we're skipping to day 98.
Is it time? What time is it now? I looked at a nearby clock to see it was already past 1 in the morning. Another sleepless night. I haven't been getting any sleep lately. I think about the killer appearing out of nowhere and then my friends getting murdered one by one. I feel like I'm losing my mind. The only ones left now are Tsubasa, Shoma, and Kyoshika.
It's Tsubasa, Shoma, Kyoshika, and me. Wait. Hiriko's dead? Hiriko's dead? Gaku's dead? We're just skipping over all these deaths. Somehow Shoma lived to the final 4.
Please, someone help us.
If Hiriko's dead, we are massively fucked. She was like Detective Hiriko in this timeline.
What is it? My heart did a somersault when my doorbell suddenly rang. I could be here this late at night. Opening the door might be dangerous. I mulled over whether I should go to the door or not when... Hey, Nozomi? Are you awake? Do you mind letting me in? My voice. Tsubasa? Slowly and warily opened the door. Sitting there was...
Tsubasa, alone and anxious looking. How did Tsubasa live to the final 4?
What's the matter?
Actually, she did live to the final 4 last time. Never mind.
Did something happen? Sorry. I know it's late. It's just... I'm scared to be alone. Can I sleep with you?
Hey.
What do I do? Do I let her in? You know, we'll be keeping to ourselves lately. A series of murders had us beginning to suspect even our friends. But I didn't want to get the sense that Tsubasa was acting suspiciously, and I was so lonely that I just wanted to be around someone for a change. Yeah, of course. I couldn't sleep either. Yay. Thank you. I'll be coming in then. Oh, I brought some snacks. Want to share? This is just like a sleepover. Let's chat until we get tired. I spread the snacks across the bed and started to talk about random things. Favorite candy stores in the TRC, our horoscopes, our favorite TV shows, places we wanted to visit. Slumber party! We were so engrossed in our conversation I was able to forget my constant stress and anxiety for a while. When was the last time I laughed like this? Before I knew it, we had gotten quite late. Ah, look at the time. Can we get some sleep soon? Yeah. Since you're here, I feel like I might finally get some decent sleep. Me too. I've been so scared every night because of the killer. Well, let's just again tomorrow. Match Tsubasa's innocent grin and nodded in agreement. I'll make the bed, so you can use the bathroom for... What was that sound? Wasn't that you? No, I didn't do anything. What? Suddenly we heard the sound of someone rattling the doorknob. Someone's here. Maybe one of the others got scared to sleep too. Let's wait and see. It's locked, so we should be fine. Huddled together, holding our breath and silently staring at the door.
I think we're safe.
Are they gone? After a brief silence, we held our hands to our hearts. Believed the eerie sound was gone. Maybe we should check just in case. Could be some kind of emergency. Tsubasa approached the door, but just then... Oh shit! Where'd the power saw? Are they trying to break the door down?
It's what they did in the other timeline.
It's the killer. They're coming for us. There's only one way to escape. The window.
We have a window?
Tsubasa, this way. We need to run. Alright. We escaped through the window and ran straight for the inside of the school. We need to hide somewhere quick. Barely avoiding tripping over our own feet, we frantically rushed down the stairs. Just as we were looking for a place to hide.
Who's the killer this time? Who could it be? Yugamo's dead too, so it can't be him.
Suddenly, they were behind us. The killer. Ours are at the ready. No, this can't be happening. Nozomi, run!
Even more chasing. A lot of chasing in this route. But Takumi's dead, so it can't be him. Hidiko's dead. I have no idea. Yugamu's dead. So he can't be him. Who could it be? I'm trying to figure this shit out. Relentlessly pursued by the killer, we fled into the metal shop. Let's hide in here. We hid in the darkness, sniffled our breath, and curled up into little balls. Don't you dare throw up! Don't you dare throw up! I could feel Tsubasa's body trembling. My heart felt like it was about to burst. Jumped at the sound of footsteps coming down the hall. Please, please, just go past us! I prayed desperately as I clung to Tsubasa. Held my breath, hoping he wouldn't make any noise that would give us away. And just then... Game over! No, he found us! Killer spotted us and stood there, power saw at the ready. No, stay back! The killer tried to put some distance between us. There was nowhere to run. We need to keep Tsubasa safe. I was just about to stand up to protect her when... I'll hold them off. Run, Nozomi. Tsubasa, don't be a hero! Tsubasa! Tsubasa suddenly grabbed a hammer from the workbench and lunged at the figure in the black suit. The killer hesitated for a moment, then easily dodged her attack. Tsubasa, get back! I'll help! Don't be a hero! There's no way I'm going to leave her alone. I need to fight with her. In a panic, I grabbed something that seemed like it could work as a weapon and faced the killer before I could even get ready to strike. Aww, I like Tsubasa. Getting tired of seeing her die so brutally. Vision was instantly soaked in red. The scene in front of me left me unable to speak. Tsubasa collapsed, slashed by the power saw. Blood gushed out of her as I watched helplessly. A horrible gurgle. A large quantity of blood spewed from Tsubasa's mouth. You just gonna leave? For some reason, the killer lowered their power saw and left without sparing me as much as a glance. What's happening? Shouldn't they come for me next? More importantly...
Tsubasa, hold on! I'll get you to the Revive-O-Matic right away!
I ready to lift up her body, but...
Me stay alive.
Tsubasa!
Aww.
Tsubasa!
My goat's dead. Again. It's like the 4th time seeing her die in this route. Life drained out of Tsubasa's face and I felt her body slowly go limp. She's gone. Managed to carry her blood-soaked body to the Revive-O-Matic, but it was too late. There was no bringing her back. We just had girls' night, damn it! We had a slumber party! Time passed and night fell on day 98. Explained to the others how Tsubasa had been killed right after it happened. The atmosphere was somber, all of us struggling to find the words to say. It was possible the killer might show up even as we sat here in silence. I lifted my head with resolve. I want us to just assume the killer isn't one of us for a minute. Because we need to discuss the things we still don't understand about them. Right. Why does the killer methodically kill one person at a time? Even if there are others present. Oh, so this has happened twice. This has happened multiple times. They only killed one person? Yeah. That's what's happened with me and Tsubasa. Ima and Kako were the only exceptions. Oh, okay, so they were killed together. The killer could have easily killed me, but they only went after Tsubasa. Part of me once said that the killer enjoys the thrill. Maybe they're doing it for fun? Is it possible they're an invader? There's no comprehending their logic. They are. I think the school's defense system would have set off the alarm.
And even if they managed to get past it somehow, wouldn't an invader be more inclined to kill us all off at once? I doubt the killer is an invader. That just brings us right back to our first question. Who's doing this? We're the only 3 left. We can't exactly split up to go looking for clues. That reminds me. I picked this up in the hallway earlier. It's the dragon radar! Is that the organic life detecting device? Tsubasa must have dropped it while we were running from the killer. I see. I suppose this makes it a memento now.
That's right, this was back before we actually figured out the invader was the extra life form. The number it showed used to be so large. Feeling tearful, I took it from Kyoshika and flipped the switch, but then... Remember, the display was 5. How, Shui? There's only 3 of us. Counts the killer in hiding, so it should be the survivors plus 1, right? There's 3 of us and 1 killer, which means... anything but 4 doesn't make sense. Since when has there been another person here? Maybe it's broken? Or maybe someone came back to life? Perchance. Let's go see. If they did come back to life, why didn't they show themselves? You immediately headed to the morgue to count the bodies of everyone stored there. No matter how many times we recounted, it was clear no one had come back. We even ran a test on the organic life detecting device and made sure it wasn't broken. But then, what could be happening here? Time marched on, indifferent to our growing confusion. This is getting insane. So, there's an extra kill. There's an extra body we haven't accounted for. Also, that's right, day 99. There's no telling how long the 3 of us would be able to hold out, but I hadn't forgotten Tsubasa's last words. Yeah, we just saw this. Even if I end up as the only one left, I have to fight until the very end. Pull up my hand into a tight fist and step into the war. It's fighting time! Sadly, this is not an ideal team. It's time for the final battle. It's ridiculous that a walking dumpster fire like me survived this long, but fight as best I can to the bitter end. I've long since made up my mind as well. Let's go, Holy Jumanji Sword! I have not shred of regret, and this life is mine. Wait, before we do this, there's something I have to show you. Pulled out something I prepared beforehand. Oh, okay, cool. It's in this timeline too. It's a bioweapon for fighting Commander. Tsubasa and I worked on it together. The boss had approached me for help before taking me with skilled. I think maybe it all started when Yugamu told us about the Commander's DNA cells. Yes, caused by the killer delayed our progress, but we got our trump card ready in time for the final showdown. We should be able to do some serious damage to Vexus with this. Can't waste it. Lady Nozomi, we owe you and Lady Tsubasa. We shall graciously accept your kindness. Let's go. Time to show those invaders what we're made of. Yeah, I'll watch this since we rarely ever get to see Nozomi transform. Yeah. Let's fucking roll. This is not an ideal team. Not in the slightest. The only person that can do even some meaningful damage is Kyoshika. Alright. Oh god. This is not an ideal team, guys. This sucks so bad. Okay, we can do this, Oh, thank god I can skip this battle. Alright, fuck it. Fuck it. Hell yeah. That's... Vexus. She's back again.
Don't think I'll grant you an easy death. Your power.
I've heard this like 5 different times, girl. You don't have to do this. The only difference is that the main character is dead here, which is really weird. Incredibly weird. But it's cool. Man, could you imagine if I'd done Nozomi first? God, that would have been such a wild fight.
You're all more bullheaded than I could have imagined. How pathetic.
Yeah, we
But
know.
so
Yeah,
I will
just
send you to
get
hell.
on with it. Just get on with it.
Let me savor the.
Not on my watch!
Taste the power of
What's
toxic gas, bitch.
It worked! The poison worked! You...
Lady Nozomi! Now is the time to finish her!
No need, Kyoshka. With that much poison in her system,
She's already dead. Disgusting. Yeah, I won by doing absolutely nothing. The best way to win. We did it. We beat the invaders. Still having trouble believing it. I'm surprised Vex just went down in such a disappointing manner. And all that's left is to go to the artificial satellite tomorrow. And everything will finally be over, right? Assuming none of you die in 1 day's time. Yeah. We saved all the people up there. That being said, we couldn't truly celebrate. Knowing the deaths of our friends and knowing the killer was still hiding somewhere. We had a lot of complex emotions weighing us down. Even still, we just have to get through one more day. One more day! According to what Takumi told us on day 100, tomorrow, there'll be a final assault launched from the school. We need to stay alive for the sake of humanity. We need to get away from the killer. And just hope nobody dies next to tomorrow, which is today. Finally, we made it to the morning of day 100. Soaking up the light from the sun high up in the blue skies, quietly looked out across the school grounds. We needed to get down to the schoolyard as soon as possible. To check on the escape pod if nothing else. Takumi said that missiles would be launched on day 100, but things seem the same as ever. No sign of any missiles. Oh, wait! Everybody, over there! Went to the top of the school building. There it is. Our several huge missile turrets jutting up from the roof.
Are those... turrets? Are the missiles charged with undying flames going to come out of those?
Yup.
Yeah. When the school shifts into attack mode and fires the missiles, all of the invaders will be killed.
Along with anybody else unlucky enough to be here. Yeah, they look so sinister. By the way, where's that escape pod he mentioned? Just then that announcement rang out around us all. Yep, we know. Oh, look there. We've seen this cutscene before. It's when the pod goes up. It's just like Sir Takumi said. There really is a way for us to escape. If we get on that thing, we'll be saved. Suddenly, the faces of all our friends we lost flashed through my mind. Sorry for leaving you behind. Take all of your hopes and dreams with us. Okay, let's leave this planet and head for the artificial satellite. Onward! We carry the hopes and dreams of humanity with us. The very second we started to walk toward the escape pod. Oh, hey, it's you. Funny how you just showed up out of nowhere in broad daylight. The killer was suddenly right in front of us. Power saw roaring. You're kidding. Right now? Right as I'm about to board this thing? Your time has come, villainous killer. I will punish you and your crimes. Wait, they're headed for the escape pod. Oh shit! Please no. Unconcerned with us, the killer began to hack and saw the escape pod, tearing it apart. What? We must stop them. No, Kyoshka, if you get too close, you'll be killed. The escape pods. That is our ticket out of here. If he destroys that, we are screwed. It's already too late. The pod can't launch like that. At this rate, when the missiles launch, will he slash through everything? How strong is this power saw? No, we just need to die here like the others. We have no way to stop the missiles, and the killer will probably get us first anyway. In that case, everybody over here. Lady Nozomi, run quickly. We are screwed. How do we deal with this? School bus? Don't tell me we're going to use this to escape. It's between this or being murdered. I'll take my chances. All right, let's go as far away as possible. I am Kyoshika Magadori, the swordswoman who never says die. Struggle until my last breath. The decision made. We boarded the bus. I sat in the driver's seat and started the engine and firmly gripped the steering wheel. We're gunning it! Slammed on the gas and we cut through the schoolyard at a ferocious speed.
I'm taking us through the wall of fire! Verily, if we cross the wall, the killer won't be able to follow us!
Good plan.
Eek! The zombie! They're right in front of us!
Hold on tight, you two.
Without hesitating, I floored it. There was a violent impact and the killer went flying. The school bus kept moving through the schoolyard at a breakneck speed.
Did we get them?
Yes! There's no way the killer came away from that unscathed.
Wait, what's that sound?
Suddenly, there was a dull sound from the roof of the bus. Next moment, you have got to be kidding me.
They punched through the roof?
How strong is this power saw? It was mere feet away. In the back of the bus, power saw in hand. What do? The wall of fire is right in front of us. If I hit the brakes now, we'll get caught in the missile launch. But if I don't stop the killer, we'll get us instead. What should I do? This is another decision. I think this is another decision. Yep. Alright. Alright. Well, this is a toughie. This is a toughie. Because we're kind of screwed either way. Stand and fight, run into the wall. I have time to do both of these anyway, so we'll just run into the wall. It's your future. Can't stop here. Which means I'm just going to have to take a chance. I pressed down harder on the gas, the engine growled as the bus sped up. The bus raced ahead, barreling towards the wall of fire. There was a concrete barrier in the way, but I didn't let up on the gas.
Nozomi! What are you doing?
I'm gonna do a flip!
Get down and hold on tight, guys.
I pressed the pedal down as far as it would go. The concrete barrier came closer and closer until...
We're going to hit it!
The bus slammed head-on into the barrier, finally rocking the vehicle and bringing us to a sudden stop. Okay, so that was smart. The momentum was enough to launch the killer forward. And then... Oh, he went flying out! The killer flew through the windshield and was thrown toward the undying flames. Let's fucking go! Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, bitch. With horrible cries of agony, the killer burned to death in the flames, without us ever knowing who they really were. Of course, we're kind of screwed. After abandoning the now destroyed bus, we wandered around outside the wall of fire. We had no destination. We were just trying to get somewhere far away. I wonder how much longer until the missiles launch. I have no clue. Could be a minute, could be an hour. But what I do know is that if we give up now, we don't stand a chance.
Truly, it's game over if we resign ourselves now.
That's right. Maybe there's some kind of bomb shelter or something around?
Let's go. Even if the missiles launch in 1 minute, moving is better than doing nothing.
Yeah, we're together until the end, guys.
We just kept walking forward. There's no telling what would happen. But even so, there's nowhere to return to. So, I never looked back. Okay, well that's an ending. That's an ending. Not a very satisfying one, if you ask me. The three of us. A very unlikely three. An incredibly unlikely three. Okay, so now we will go back to what is, I would presume, is probably the worser ending here. Like, we're already royally screwed. So I can only assume shit's gonna get worse if we try to confront the killer. So let's stand and fight and get killed. Most certainly. I mean, it's 3 against 1. I'm just saying. I think we can take him. Just got a sword. Shoma's Shoma. Yeah, we're probably screwed. I have to stop the killer. I immediately slammed the fire extinguisher button and stood up from my seat.
Yeah!
Tackle the killer with all my might.
Lady Nozomi!
Run, please!
No! Nozomi!
2 of us were flung off the bus and into the schoolyard, our bodies still entangled. Sharp pain ran through as we hit the ground. Still, we managed to muster the strength to get up. Saw the school bus on the horizon passing through the wall of fire. Thank goodness. Yoshika and Shoma managed to get out safely for now. And if they can just find somewhere to take refuge far away from here. Did the killer faint? Maybe they hit their head when they were thrown from the bus. They were laid out flat on the ground. The power saw had fallen out of their hand and landed somewhere far off.
This is the person who killed everyone.
Fearfully stretched out my hands and placed them on the murderer's helmet. Now to figure out who this killer really is. Who are you? Why did you do this to us? Desperately trying to stop my hands from shaking, I slowly pulled up the strange kid.
No way!
As soon as I tried to speak, I felt a violent, piercing pain jolt through my side. Broken glass, my one weakness. I've been stabbed. Side burned like it was on fire. Felt the blood trickling out of me. As my vision began to dim, I locked eyes with the killer as he stared down at me.
Why?
Pathetically croaked out the question. And all I got in return was silence. He didn't say a word, simply looking down at me with a look I've never seen on anyone's face before. Why? Why? I couldn't form the words to ask the question any longer. Suddenly I stopped feeling pain. I stopped feeling anything. I was starting to fade. Please, let Kyoshika and Shoma survive. Felt my tears spill down my cheeks as my consciousness faded into a deep, endless darkness. I'm not even gonna say the killer, man. Man, that's lame. That's lame. That's because we know in the other timeline it's Takumi because he was controlled by the Gi. But now I don't fucking know. Like, because he's dead, which means the Gi controlling him is dead. Who was this secondary killer, man? Okay, that's a frustrating one. It was you. What's that supposed to mean? All right, well, we got through past this point. We're still technically in the slasher route, because we still have what is the date? Day 43. What was this? What was the decision here even? I don't remember. Okay, well, I guess it doesn't. Oh wait, no, that's right. I think it was this point where I was, yeah, okay, that was like the killers either to jump out the window or jump out the window ourselves. Kick the killer out the window or jump out the window. So this is day 16. I think this is when we had that scary message. So we're going even further back. Next time, I'm gonna call it here. We're gonna go even further back, and then we'll do the decision where I guess we stay in the school, because I was like, I did leave the school, which led to down this route, which means it's probably gonna be even more decisions. This is a hefty route, bro. Oh my god. Oh, or maybe, oh, who knows? It could be like stupidly quick, considering that there's always one went straight to day 98 after going from day 70, yeah, day 75. But we'll see. We'll find out next time. So I appreciate anybody that joined the stream. Yeah, I guess I would just return the title screen. Okay, I already saved the game. Ugh, man, this is fun. This is fun though, finding different endings. But yeah, I'll end the stream for now. And I will probably stream Sunday if I have time. But yeah, appreciate anybody that joined the stream. I'm ending it now. Goodbye.